Before I go live, I'm like, all right, hold on.
Right. All right. So, what's up, Gothic? All right. So, yes, of course I want to continue to YouTube. Duh. So, what have you been doing all day?
Cleaning my room, situating my room. I moved this shelf from over in the corner over to here.
Good God.
I moved everything.
All by yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So
really
now you can see the top of the shelf. You can
I
see
moved
everything.
this shelf from over.
Oh, I got to turn off.
Oh, that was me. You're
Oh,
good.
okay. I wasn't sure.
Was
Yeah, it would have been.
No, it was me echoing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like the setup. That's actually really cool. And you don't have the, oh, I see, you moved the birds. I got you. So they don't look like eyes.
Oh, yeah, you can't see. I just, I'm trapped in things. I got all my other stuff down here. This is just my incense burner and my pen, my quill. That's pretty cool.
Right? All right. So here comes the link, everybody. I hate my mouse. It's not working.
Hey, YouTube, it's Bluetooth. How are you?
Hey, YouTube.
Hey, Gothic. Hi, Ian. How are you?
Hey, Gothic. Hey, Ian.
Hey, South Carolina born. How you doing?
All right.
It's down there. I'm saying hi to everybody, and then I seen your name pop up with the link. I said hi.
Right.
So we're cool.
All right, Ian. You can come up with that link if you want to.
All right, let me find YouTube. Oh my gosh.
Wow. All right, so let me change the view so I can. There we go. Hi, you go live. This is the one place I've seen you. I was curious what your channel is called if you have one.
Oh, there we go.
At least I hope that's the same Ian. Ian, come on up, buddy.
My channel is called Ghost_Talk.
Mm-hmm. She does some pretty cool stuff.
But you just can't put in Ghost Talk. I think you have to put the little. I don't know.
No, I found you that way.
Oh, okay.
I just typed in Ghost Talk and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is my icon? Oh, so I'll show you my icon. That's my icon.
I like that icon too. That's why I like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I guess Ian decided he didn't want to come up.
All right, if you want, I can put my link in the channel.
What's going? If that's up to you. If you want to give him your channel, that's cool. Gothic, what are you up to, buddy? Ian, where'd you go? I gave you the link for a reason. So I take it your daughter's asleep?
No, she's just downstairs.
Oh. So what'd you make for dinner?
Just hot dogs.
Oh, that sounds good. That's easy. That's easy. It's an easy and good meal.
Yeah.
Especially with some French fries or potato chips. Good to go.
No, just regular, just plain old hot dogs. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes that works. There you go.
That is my link. Hope
there you go, Graphic.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. I may be bald in the front, but I still got hair in the back. But I wasn't always.
Same here. I'm bald in the front. Got a lot of hair in the back.
Oh, shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you. I really am going bald. But no, I'm not. I'm not.
You're not making fun of me. It's just I thought it was funny. He's like, I'm going bald in the front. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay.
No, it's just thinning. It sucks. But I've had damage to my hair, so it's starting to get back healthy again. All right, Ian. He says hello.
Hey, and I dropped the link if you want to come in. You don't have to, I guess, or you don't want to. But. So do you feel better from yesterday?
A little bit better, yes.
Your allergies were kicking your butt, huh?
Oh heck yeah, they were bad yesterday. And what's today? Sunday, Friday. I couldn't think of the day anymore.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Friday was really bad.
Yeah, I noticed you kept. Yeah, you were really. It was really bothering you then.
Yeah. And of course, now I can't go back to work until I get the results from my test. And I'm like, God dang it.
Oh, to make sure you don't have COVID?
Yeah. Ugh, Jesus Christ. It's like,
Hello.
what the hell? Hey,
What's up,
Ian,
Lee?
how are you?
Yeah, and you guys actually might have some let's see, because I'm bringing or like a couple like rough winds, and they might actually stop in.
Oh, okay.
Actually, just
That's fine. Just let me know when they get here.
yeah. Hey, Gothic, what's up?
But yeah, I figured I'd go live today because nobody else went live, and I was like, man, everybody went live Friday, but nobody wants to go live today.
Yeah, like there's any more weird stuff, as went on.
All right. There's still weird stuff going on.
Yeah, because we went into my Hobon, and top of the ceiling as you automatically get fell down.
Oh wow.
Stuff just fell down with it.
Oh gosh.
Okay, this is my friend John. Like
Okay.
he's a pretty good guy.
All right. So did anybody get hurt? Everybody okay?
Nope. Or you like nobody got hurt.
Well, that's good. I'm glad nobody got hurt. That would suck if that thing had hit somebody.
It was a whole bunch of raccoons.
Raccoons. Wow.
And they just got or like scared, and they just you went out. Oh.
Oh.
Or so I think John actually won. Also so a link.
Hey, Ronald McDonald.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, get your girl.
Hey, KG, you want to come up? Link's in the chat. Tell him the link is in the chat.
Hey, John. If you want to come up,
Yeah, link is in the chat. Where is it? It's
and
there.
the link is actually in the thing.
Scroll up in the chat, John. Go to that link. Click on it. I'll let you in.
Oh.
He says no. I don't need a link.
Oh, okay. Come on up, KG.
I'm good, KG. Come on up.
Hey, how are you? Ah, be happy. Yes.
Be happy.
Yeah, she absolutely loved the ghost thing we did the other day on Friday. She's like, that was absolutely fun.
Yeah.
And I said,
oh man, that was weird. Like how that actually like such. Oh man, now that was weird. How like just like we actually have a little hook.
Hey, Redneck Wookie, how are you?
Hey, Wookie.
Hey, Wookie.
Chat's Links in the chat if you want to come up.
Oh man, it was in the east.
70s today?
Yeah,
That's not bad.
yeah,
I got my fan going right now because it's so hot up here.
yeah, and oh my goodness, man, and my allergies, woo, was horrible.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, man, see, just like when I try not to or like sneeze.
That's how I was yesterday and Friday. It was horrible.
Wow. Is that because of the weather?
Yeah, and we doing a and I getting some stuff ready for our Wi-Fi cell.
All right, Wilkie. What about you, KG?
Hey, Judy, Peanut Head.
She said she couldn't today. She goes, I would, but I got to get up early in the morning.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot she's got that. She's got something she's going to do.
You dozed off in another stream, Happy? Wow.
Oh man, so I bought you know what, because I got myself a couple new shirts.
Couple of new shirts.
Hang on, let me show you what I bought.
Hey, Kenneth, how are you doing?
Hey, Kenneth, brother.
Hey.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Sorry. See, that was I got.
Oh, now that's cool. I like because I like Scooby Doo.
Oh, Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo, where are you? We got some work to do.
Man, I Scooby Doo was a bomb show.
Still is. It comes on Cartoon Network every late night.
Yep. And one will say, "Yep, that Scooby Doo is my shit, man."
We don't get Cartoon Network anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
So I don't get to watch Scooby Doo.
Oh man.
That's okay.
Where are you?
Wouldn't watch it even if we did because my daughter doesn't like Scooby Doo. She likes if it's an anime cartoon, then well, oh, I called it anime. It's not a cartoon. Don't ever tell my daughter it is.
Right? Anime is not cartoon.
No, it's not.
When you think of anime, you think of like those Chinese anime.
Yeah, that's what they are. Japanese animes, yes.
Yeah.
That's all she's into right now, and yeah, it's cool.
Even though you don't understand half of what they say some of the time. But
You don't, unless they dub them. But if they're in sub, you can forget about it.
Right?
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she, Lisa? I noticed that when she came up, I'm like, she's wearing makeup. I'm like, holy shit. Oh, wow.
Nice, Ken. That's awesome.
Right? When's that, Kenneth? That'd be cool. That'd be cool for you, dude.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, but I still but I still have to wait.
You still have to wait.
Yep.
For what?
For to get in at mine.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So was that the only other shirt? Was that the only shirt you got?
and a Tony Stark one,
Oh,
and I almost got like the Flintstones one, but they don't got the one right on my
the Flintstone.
side.
I didn't even think they still had Flintstone shirts anymore.
Flintstones.
Uh-huh.
Are you getting help from the state of Kentucky, Ken? That's awesome.
Oh, so you're getting Section 8? That's cool.
Yeah, he says a lady helping me from the state of Kentucky. Well, you know what? If I lived closer to you guys, I'd help you move. But you know, I'm so far away.
All right. She's like way up north.
Yeah, way up north. Any further, I'd be in Canada.
Right.
Because they said they're gonna take, or like for me.
Hey, sunny shines.
Hey, Sonny.
Yeah, because they said they're gonna probably take maybe from me maybe about a couple
Couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm sure you can't see. Oh boy.
He's like, oh boy. That's funny. So, what is everybody up to tonight?
Just
Wasn't there a pay-per-view tonight?
I don't know. Like my brain is kind of like up there, out there, up there, out there.
That's what she said. Up there, out there, up there, out there.
Enough with this. And that was
She said.
He said.
Yeah, but that was kind of weird the other night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, Kenneth. That's cool.
That is cool, Kenny. That's cool. So, when are you actually going to be getting in, Kenny? Huh. You like Eagle Eye's setup there, Ian?
Yep.
Her lights.
Oh, yeah.
She got my favorite color going right now, blue.
I could change it to almost. Let's see how many colors there are.
Blue's perfect. But that is kind of cool. I like the way it kind of.
There's 20 colors.
It makes the ambiance.
There's only one that I won't use, and it's called the Flash. I won't use the Flash.
I don't blame you.
No.
Yeah. And so my friend John was wondering that. Can you ask how I come up in the or one stream because I heard like his name as in the one time on last Friday because and they mentioned John.
Does he want to come up on panel?
No. Like he kind of don't know what, he just don't know what is the whole
the channel's about.
Yeah.
Well, John, the channel is about almost anything you want it to be about. As long as we're not talking about the S word, the SU, the killing yourself type of thing. or anything like that. As long as you're in here, you respect the people that are in my chat and on the panel. You pretty much can talk about anything. It's an open channel. I mean, we do lots of fun things like the ghost box or just shoot the shit or whatever. But not much to tell about my channel. It's just come and be you. That's all I can say. But yeah, if you'd like to come up, John, you can come up. I mean, you don't have to sit down there and chat. It's actually easier to come up on panel and talk.
Yes, it is.
That's why I try to get up on panel when I can with people that's like, really? Come on. I'm paying for some church with money. If I ever get into money one day, I'll give a church $1,050. Wow. Well, you keep working towards that, Kenneth. That'll be awesome. I hope that works for you one day. Man, I wish she hadn't moved the candle and everything. That was badass. It literally looked like a face on her wall underneath her shelf. But now she's rearranged it. So what do you have on your wall now behind you? The one right to your right.
Me?
Oh yeah, Eagle Eye. Yeah, what is that?
That is Written in the Stars.
Oh, okay.
That's all like
An astronomy map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Huh. Tells you when the moons are going to be full moon.
That's me right there, Libra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Virgo? Where's that up there?
Right below me.
That's funny. That's great. You know what that means, right?
Oh boy, I don't know.
That means we're meant to be. No, I'm kidding. God and Jesus deserve everything. They help me out of all the time. Yes, that's true. But see, you don't ever have to pay God back. You just have to listen to what He says and do the right thing.
Yeah.
God will never want anything paid back to Him. You don't have to worry about that. But yes, I agree. They do help you out a lot. They help everybody out a lot. If you just pray for Him, call His name, He'll come. He'll be there. See, I look at it as that saying: never leave a man behind. Jesus and God would never leave their child behind, or any of their children. He tries to help when he can.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to today, Ian? Anything fun?
We pick up like my niece her birthday actually is
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, and we took her shopping, and yeah, so and we went to Kohl's, Kohl's. Oh wow! Yes. I mean,
what did you get at Kohl's?
I got two
2 shirts. I like that Scooby-Doo shirt. That's cool.
And we went to she wanted to go into the comic book, joint.
Right.
And she, yes, sir. So I got her. I got her to so now I got her to collect pops. And her mom said, "Really, Ian?" Sorry, I didn't.
Right.
My fault. And she like pops. And we went to PetSmart too. Oh yeah, because the guy said, "Oh, I'm gonna try to sell you a pet snake." Nope, I don't want no. Nope, I don't want no snake. I don't do snakes.
I got a lizard.
Yeah, because so I used to have.
Yes, Ron's muted.
Yep. Because I used to have not one, but I used to have a couple pets.
Oh, that's cool. No, I was just saying that I can't do snakes or spiders.
I can't do spiders, but I can do snakes.
I guess it depends on what.
I could say something on that, but I'm not gonna.
But I am definitely afraid of roller coasters. I won't get on a roller coaster ever again.
Not what I can do them.
Not me.
Nope. I'm sorry. There's just something about roller coasters that scare the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm. Used to have one when we were growing up. It looked like a little spaceship.
Right.
You go up inside, and then it goes around, and it spins around it, and it goes into the roller coaster part. But as you're going up inside, you're laying on your back. The only thing I could feel was it was jerking. I felt like I was going to fall right out. It scared the shit out of me.
They have this thing at the fair, and it's called the Orbiter. And what they do is you lay down. Who the fuck is Jay Steele?
Oh, that is
your friend.
One
Is that your John? Your friend John? Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
John Steele. Yeah, John Steele.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much. Welcome to my stream.
What's the background story with some of the ghost stuff and all that?
The ghost stuff. We just listen on the ghost box and see if we can hear messages or voices or that kind of thing.
Yep.
Sometimes I'll answer questions. Sometimes I won't. We just try to have fun out here. That's all.
Well, Ian relayed a story to me that I guess the other night, like my name came up in it. I don't know if it was this John. It could have been any John. I don't know how it related to his whatever was going on, but I'm just interested in that.
Yeah, it could have been anybody, but it could have been you. It could have been. Any John, but
yeah.
If it
but a lot of the times
related to Ian though, specifically because I'm friends with Ian.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was going to say.
Give it more credence. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. A lot of times, if it's somebody you know, the person that's in the room or whatever, they'll pick on them. They'll pick that up and then bring that forward. But,
Well, not only that, but if Ian was thinking about you, it'll pick up his thought.
Right.
Okay.
Come on, be happy. Where are you at? But yeah, I mean, if he was thinking about you and that was running through his mind, then yeah, they'll pick up on that and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's who he's thinking of."
I mean, it's a little, I don't know, it's a little scary. I'll admit.
Huh.
You know, I've only had like one real experience with anything like that in my life. You know, and like an actual, like an entity that I seen with my very eyes.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
I know the shit's real. Like I know people. You know, I've been in other situations where I've been looking off to the side of the road in the back seat of my own car. My friend driving. I'm back in the seat with my girl. He's in the front with my friend. We're looking out the window, me and my girl, for whatever reason, and all of a sudden he comes to almost a complete halt because he thought he was gonna hit something in the road.
Wow.
And it was one of those fucking things too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. This was in the state of Missouri.
Wow.
Also, that's not where I live, but this was in Missouri, and so was the experience I had when I was a I was a newbie. I was a baby, fresh out of high school, going in the Army.
Right.
1991. Training. I was training and going through the obstacle course, and I was one of the last ones because I had a cast on my arm, but they still allowed me to go through the course.
Huh.
Kept seeing something behind me that was shaped just like me, wearing all the same gear.
Right.
And I try, you know, when you see these movies or whatever, you do these things, like you turn back around and you might do a movement to see if they mimic your movement.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing did, but on the opposite arm. So if I put out my left, it was put out its right.
That's
Interesting.
called a mimic.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
So I booked it because I'm like, I'm like, fuck this. And I'm like, I only had a little bit more to go on the obstacle course. So I booked it. And I got to the end and I got to my drill sergeant. I'm like, Sergeant, there's somebody else behind me, Sergeant. He's like, no, you're the last one. I'm like, okay. But somebody else behind me, Sergeant. I'm like, I saw them physically. They were a little bit further off.
Right.
So I couldn't make out features, but there was definitely like a darker. Okay. It looked like it was very shadowy, but not shadowy to where it was completely black.
Right.
Or dark, where I couldn't make out like some, because I could make out shapes of the fucking helmet and all the gear that we would wear during these you know, obstacle courses and stuff.
Right.
And that was pretty freaky. So, but yeah, there's been a couple times.
Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. I've never experienced anything like that, but that would be interesting to experience. Pretty scary. Pretty scary though.
I feel like any brush with that type of stuff, you come out a little bit more aware about certain things.
Right?
Oh, you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those that are skeptics and are non-believers sometimes come out being believers after the fact.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I mean, there, you know, I like to say that nothing is sacred and no information is untainted. Like every information that we have is tainted. There's always going to be pull on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you have to have some air of skepticism within you about any information you're given. You know?
Right.
I feel. But there's like credibility to a lot of it, because just like with experiences that people have and across the board, you know, some people report some of the same shit. So that's not a coincidence.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because and just like the box Them Essie said to me, pill.
That was trippy.
Yeah.
Oh, the box behind you?
No,
No.
the pill when it said pill.
Oh, the pill. Yes. Well, the box too. When I thought about having your spirit, whatever his name was, Chris,
Yeah.
knock it over, and then he hit it. That was.
Oh my god.
Well,
you jumped, and you were like, "Holy crap! What was that?" And I was like, "Don't." I thought to myself, "Don't tell me he moved it.
Well,
he did something."
I think the clearest one you got all night was your grandmother.
Yep.
Yes. Sit down.
Yeah.
Ian, sit down.
Well, that was clear as day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because my grandma always, just like my grandma always tell me in down.
Yeah. Happy said the curtain moving got him.
Got her? Yeah.
Got him. Sorry.
Well, yeah. You know what? I actually didn't see the curtain move, but.
No, but I believe it did because there was other stuff going on. So you know.
Not only that, but when you asked it to spell the word or say the word that was behind on the wall behind him and the poster. And
yes.
It didn't get quite all the word, but they got the word "der."
Der. Yes.
It was actually Spider-Man.
Yeah. For spider. They got der. Yeah. Yep.
That was quite.
I'm tired from yesterday, so I hope I can stay awake for Tina's. Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was quite. I could because they actually had my because in one of the scenes actually got my pops.
Yeah, moved one of his pops. Yeah.
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 Well, that was Chris messing around with your stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the shit that has never occurred around me, like shit moving like that. Because once that happens, if that happens around me, I'm looking to fucking. I don't give a fuck if it's there or not. I'm looking to hit something.
Right.
Well, you never know. It could have happened, and you just never noticed it before.
Right.
But
like if you've set something down, and you come back and it's missing, and you're like, wait a minute, I know I set it there, and then you come back and it's there again. That's kind of stuff.
I have that all the time. It drives me crazy. Oh my gosh, I have that all the time.
It'll be like, I know I said it right here, and it's not here now. So where is it at?
Yeah.
Well, if you want my like long story short of what I think this life is, I feel like it's already all been scripted, and we just live in our scripts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're puppets.
Yep.
And a little, the Earth. To me, the Earth is kind of like a crystal ball, but there's an opening where you got people kind of parading you around like a little puppet, going, "Oh, okay, well, this is what you're gonna do, and this is how this is gonna work," and
Yeah, my string.
Right. They're pulling the strings.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
So we're all we are is puppets.
Yeah.
Like a puppeteer. Yeah. The puppet master.
Right. And so somebody up there is pulling our strings. We're just doing what
we're bid to do, or
right.
scripted, written to do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I believe that too.
Yeah, that's where we're at when I believe but I also believe in that script. We're all bound for a reason to do something. We're here for some reason.
Yeah.
Right.
And what that reason is, we don't know until we actually figure it out. I mean, and sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we don't always figure it out. But I'm sure we all will know eventually when that time comes that, hey, this is your purpose. This is what you're here for.
And you know what? You saying that, man, and like I was a little hesitant to come over here because I'm like, but guess what? Ian to me is like, Ian is one of the most innocent people I've ever met in my life, and I love him, man. And when he tells me shit like that he's encountered with anything like concerning him or me or any of our other friends, I believe it right off the rip, because he is a genuine soul.
Right.
So I resonate with that with him. So that's why when he told me about this and you guys, I don't know when it occurred with the Dybbuk box opening or what. I was like, I need to go over there and see what's what.
That was what?
Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night. Yeah, because yesterday, man, I felt like I woke up. I actually felt like I had a hangover.
I was gonna say I know that they had to have drained you because they were.
It was bad. I felt like I had a hangover. I woke up with a freaking splitting headache, and I just couldn't move. I couldn't even drink a cup of coffee. I was like, oh my God. My body just was dead.
But I love. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And that's what they do to me. But I keep doing it.
Yeah. Well, because you're the closest to the spirit.
Yeah. I do have this on, but I found out I had it up here, but I can't leave it up there because those lights make them go off.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that.
Lights will make it go off, so it's right there.
All right. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty. I've always been open to ghosts and aliens and Bigfoot and stuff like that. I've always believed that this world can't just have us as human beings living on it. I mean, this planet is way too big for just human beings. There's got to be other life besides us on this planet.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
Or out there in that universe, because it's like, you know what? Our universe would be a pretty boring universe, and our world would be a pretty boring world if we were the only planet in a gazillion of galaxies and planets out there that have life. I mean, really?
Right.
I mean, that would be like, okay, well, out of all these gazillion galaxies and planets and stars, I'm going to make one planet that has life on it, and that's the only one that's going to be, right? I mean, come on, that would just be a waste of time. I mean, why would I want to do something like that?
I look at it like I try to go back to the most ancient of ancient whatever, like before they start writing Bibles and Torahs and Qurans and motherfuckers doing inscriptions on walls and putting like people with fucking jackal heads and all this other stuff. Now that could have been just like headdress,
right?
But like a lot of shit, even with that type of stuff, points to like outside interference.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Puppeteering, as you guys said.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things on this world and in this, or I should say this planet, that if actually some people stopped and just stood around and just listened and looked, they could see that aliens and other life here on the planet is what shaped our planet. It's what we have now. Because if we were, like I said, if we were the only living thing on the planet besides animals, that would be really boring. I mean, that'd be like me getting a new car and going, okay, you know what? I'm going to buy this new car, but I'm going to change everything on it to give it a tune-up. But you know what? I'm going to leave out a couple of parts. I'm going to leave the spark plugs and the wires, and I'm just going to use the old spark plugs and wires, but change everything else new.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, okay, well, what was the purpose of getting a new car if all you're going to do is just change everything else, but not change the spark plugs or the wires? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. For some reason, I believe that there's other life out there somewhere, and I believe they also have already made themselves known. It's just whether or not they want to make themselves known to everybody, because I believe that our U.S. government has, or even governments in general, have made them look to where they're bad, and they're not. Some might be hostile, but some might not. But we won't ever know unless we go to war with them, which I don't think will ever happen. But
I mean, if any other you know, if any like extraterrestrial like race has any like hardship with any other one out there, because if there's more than one, then you feel like it's got to be okay too, and then this shit is endless. And then, but like, why the cloaking stuff? You know what I mean? Like, and there's so much evidence out there for like that this shit's been happening at least, you know, for quite some time.
Right. Well, and you gotta think of like time travel. A lot of people that think that they've seen apparitions or dark shadows or you know quick you know ghostly like figures. A lot of the time, yeah, it could possibly be a ghost, but I do honestly believe that time travel is possible and that it's capable of doing things. And I believe that a lot of times what people are seeing are those figures going through time. That they may not stay in time for very long.
Right.
So in other words, it's like, oh well, you know, they'll go back to a certain time, but they only go for like a minute or two, and then they're back to where they started. So it's kind of like a trial run. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are times when people will time travel and actually time travel and be here and be in the physical form, and they'll either get stuck because they don't remember where they came through at as far as the time travel, or you know, like I said, sometimes they'll come through and they'll be like, okay, well it's a trial run, but we're going to send you wherever, and if you wind up there, you know. So I believe a lot of the times what people see when they think it's ghosts or spirits, don't underestimate the fact that it could be time travel. I mean, you know, because supposedly in 2028 we're all supposed to know that time travel exists, but see, what people don't realize is that time travel already does exist.
Yeah, I always say if they're telling you about it within all these movies and all this other evidence everywhere, it's just like you can like just look about anywhere and see it. If you got the day live glasses on, you can see it. You know what I mean? And if they're telling you about it with all this technology,
right?
They're like, oh, in 3 years we're gonna have this. No, they already have it. Either that or they're close to perfecting it.
Damn, be happy. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I would have.
I would have too. I would have like, screw this country.
Like that country's fucked. I'm out of here.
This world's crazy. What the hell are we doing here?
Yeah, why'd we pick this one?
But you know, and as far as the Bigfoot go, you know, I believe that the Bigfoot used to be part of a race called the Nephilim, and the Nephilims used to be a race of giants. But I also believe that they could also be I can't talk. Primitive cavemen, you know, like Neanderthal. That a lot of them, because they claim that what happened was a lot of the Neanderthal ended up interbreeding with the Homo sapiens, which was human. And so what happened was that a lot of the human were killing off the Neanderthal and stuff like that, and having battles with them and stuff. And I think what happened was that as man grew up around them and things grew up around their type of society, even though these people were around, you know, 40 or 50,000 years ago, I do believe that a lot of them probably hid in caves. They grew up around, you know, their environment, and a lot of them, the reason you don't hear them talk is because a lot of them didn't talk back then. They didn't have language, and a lot of them were always wearing fur and were hairy. So, you know, and a lot of them were tall. I mean, some of the Neanderthals were at least 6, 8, 7 foot tall. And if a lot of these people are describing a upright creature that walks on two legs, that's hairy and about 7 to 10 feet tall, well,
fucking Bigfoot, yo.
You know, it's like, hey, you know, it could be the primitive cavemen, but they don't make themselves known because they don't want to get captured and autopsied on. Because I guarantee you, if they actually caught a live Bigfoot, the first thing they would do is experiment on it.
Oh yeah.
And what kind of person or man would want to be experimented on? Even if they're from 50,000 years ago and live to this day, nobody wants to be cut open and experimented on, you know. So
you fucking hide so well though. Those you know,
right.
When you said that the thing when it's revealed,
right.
Those are like those crypto zoological, you know, like the Yeti and all that. They hide so well. It's like, I mean, I feel like there's relevance to that shit. I'm just like,
right.
Where where the fuck are they hiding?
Right. Come on up, Mike. Links in the chat. Well, it's funny you should say that, John, because here's my theory on that. I think that the Bermuda Triangle is real. I do believe it exists. I also believe that there's a triangle in Alaska called the Alaskan Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that these triangles or these groups of triangles, and I believe there's more than just those two. But what these triangles do is they send you into another dimension.
Mm.
And so I think a lot of these cryptid, like the Loch Ness Monster and all that stuff that people see, because technically in our history, dinosaurs went extinct. They died off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yet people claim to still see these, you know, deep sea creatures or lake monsters and stuff like that were prehistoric dinosaurs.
Right.
So my theory is that what happens is when we see them, we're actually seeing a whole nother dimension. So in other words, we know for a fact that they existed, but they're extinct. So what are we seeing? What we're seeing is we're seeing a creature that came from a whole nother dimension into our world now, into our real life. And so what we're seeing is an image of that creature from either millions of years ago, and it just happened to come through, you know, like I said, time travel. It exists. And it's not just limited to on land. It can be in water and everything like that too. So I do believe that prehistoric animals and people that you see or go missing go through those dimensions. And so that's what we're seeing. Because in all reality, we all know growing up in history that dinosaurs don't exist anymore. So so the people that see them are like, well, wait a minute, how are we seeing this if supposedly they're extinct? So either A, they didn't go extinct and they figured out a way to survive, or what we're seeing is another type of dimension that has blended in with our type of reality. And so even though it's in the past, we're seeing it in the future. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there might be a different type of Earth or planet that has life on it. And so this is why I believe that aliens were already here and everything, because I believe what they did was they cloned these animals and took them back to their planets, and these dinosaurs or creatures or whatever lived on that planet, and they were brought back here. I've got a lot of theories for why that is, but I believe that that's one of the main things of why people see cryptids the way they do. Because and why they don't, and why they do sometimes, and then why they don't. Because cryptids are known to make themselves known. If they want to be known, they'll make themselves known.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're just going to be like, you know what, I'm not going to bother.
Yeah. Mike says there's no link to come up. Do you want me to put it in there?
No, I'm getting it right now.
Oh, you're getting it in there.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like,
right.
Is it gone, really?
No, it's just if he scrolls up far enough, he might not be able to.
That's true. Yeah, sometimes I have that trouble too. All right, I'm sending you the link, Mike. Hold on.
Be right back.
But as far as that kind of stuff, you know, ghosts and stuff, I wholeheartedly believe in that. Okay, why? They hid my chat. What the heck? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, why did they hide my chat? That's not cool. All right, Mike. There you go. But yeah, ever since I was like 8 years old, I've always believed in the paranormal.
I was about 4 when I started
Right.
hearing and seeing things. And it was in this house because I moved into this house when I was 4.
Wow.
So I don't know if it has something to do with this house, but I kind of do. But even when I left,
Right.
I left for 12 years with my first marriage.
All right.
And I still had things happening. So it could have been me.
Yeah, and it possibly could still be you.
Exactly.
You know.
Yep.
But if it is you, it's not anything that's out to harm you.
Right. No, that's not, because I can tell. I can tell.
Right. So, it's because see, spirits also can attach themselves to people who have good hearts. If they know that you have a good heart and they can trust you, then a lot of them will attach themselves to you and follow you where you go, unless you specify that, hey, don't follow me home, don't touch me, don't harm me, don't harm whoever.
Yeah. I have one in particular that's here.
A lot of them will do that, but a lot of them won't. A lot of them will be like, okay, well, you know what, screw that person. I'm gonna come in anyway.
Yeah.
And, so they may not be harmful, but they'll still come with you just because they won't. So, I mean, just because they're not alive doesn't mean that they can't follow you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Just makes them easier to stalk you.
That's called a guardian angel.
Well, that's reassuring. Wow.
I'm just joking, though.
I mean,
but no, if you have one that keeps following you around and you know it is, but it's like he said, it's probably your guardian angel.
Right.
Everyone has one, but everyone doesn't know they have one.
Just like with Ian, your grandmother, she probably follows you around all over the place and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But she made herself known the other night because maybe there was something she wanted to explain to you or be like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably Bob.
It's probably Bob. No, it was definitely a female voice that was talking.
No, yeah, it was. No, I'm saying, how he calls us alarm clock Bob.
Yeah.
It's probably her setting it off every hour just to let you know she's there every hour.
Mike, I sent you the link. Where are you at?
Oh, it's crazy.
But yes, everybody has a guardian angel. And I also believe that, when a loved one dies, that, you're losing them forever. But if you really think about it, that loved one is possibly a good thing, that they've passed because they're there to watch over you and everybody else in your family. And so, therefore, they're your guardian angel.
Yep.
And, yeah. So.
Yeah. My mom's my daughter's. We know she is. When my daughter was an infant, we heard her over the baby monitor. Oh yeah. It was. You could hear my mom's talking to her.
Oh wow.
It was her voice, everything. You could hear her walking in her bedroom.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh, and the minute we'd go downstairs, it would stop. But then we'd come back upstairs, we'd start hearing it again. My daughter would be fussy, and you could hear my mom, reassuring her, she's okay, you're okay. And my daughter would just stop. It was like the weirdest thing.
Right. Wow, that's
and
neat.
it was my mom's voice.
Interesting.
And there was a few times my daughter wouldn't be here with the few things she did.
Right.
We have a balcony, or it's not a balcony, it's like a stairwell with a railing.
Right.
My daughter is on the outside of the railing, climbing around it, and she I don't know. My ex goes because he knew something was up because she's quiet.
All right.
He opens up the downstairs door. All he sees is 2 feet dangling.
Oh,
and she's
no.
only maybe 2 years old.
Oh, geez.
It's like, oh
somebody,
no.
It's kind of like somebody was holding her there.
Yeah. And then she was proceeding to ride she has a little Barbie scooter.
Right.
She proceeded to try to ride that down the stairs.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And I caught her just before, because I knew something told me to go check on her.
Right.
And as soon as I opened up the door, there she was. I was like, oh, no. This ain't happening.
Right. Hey.
She was a little daredevil when she was little.
Wow. But hey, that's a good thing that your mom's there to watch her, because that's comforting.
Yep.
You know? So.
Plus all the million other spirits that watch over her. And,
right.
And she's like me. She can sense them. She can hear them. She can see them.
Right.
And she's like, this is driving me crazy.
Wait a minute.
I'm like, well, I'm sorry.
But for every person that has a good spirit in their life also has a bad spirit.
Yes, I do.
Well, no,
I feel like
sorry.
I feel like that's what mine is. I don't even know though. But
right?
Well, man, because and that got weird because I think I was really
Where are you at, Mike?
Those two like and my aunt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so and my aunt just gone, and she died from cancer. I guess she probably is my guardian angel too.
She could very well be too.
Yeah, you could have more than one guardian angel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just depends on which one wants to show up at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so I know my dad don't want to show up.
They draw straws. Whoever
Yeah.
gets the short straw loses. Oh man, I gotta go over there again. Okay, I'll go.
Oh yeah. Wow. Let's say no. I bet you probably already, you're probably right in the discussion. Okay, rock paper scissors.
Yeah. Rock paper scissors. You lose. You gotta go now.
It's your
turn. It's your turn.
But I also believe that everybody is born with an evil side and a good side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we are.
And that it depends on that person's way of thinking and their life on how they want to choose which side of that they choose.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to choose to be good, they'll choose their good side. They want to choose to be evil, they'll choose their evil side. But everybody says, "Oh, well, the devil made me do it." No, the devil didn't make you do it. Everybody at birth, once they are born, they have two sides to them. They have an evil side and they have a good side.
Mm-hmm.
And growing up, they have a choice to use whatever side they decide they want to use. And but choosing those sides also come with consequences. So if you choose your evil side and you commit crimes or evil acts on people as far as taking their lives, well, there's consequences. You go to prison or you go to the death penalty. Okay. If you choose to use your good side, well, then you either get rewarded, and you feel good about yourself and what you did. So, I just think that that's the way I look at things. It's like everybody has a choice to be which way they want to. Nobody can make you change the way you live your life. Dang, Mike, you sit there and you tell me no link.
Yeah.
I drop the link and then you don't even come up. What the hell?
Yeah, Mike.
It's a little brighter. It's not as hard on my eyes.
So, where's everybody from? Obviously, South Carolina. And
Wow.
I know Ian's from Michigan.
Yep.
Technically, I'm from Arizona.
Michigan.
Say, oh wow, Ian. Cool.
Michigan, Ian, Eagle Eye, Michigan. I'm Arizona.
And I'm in Rogue Island.
Oh,
Rhode Island. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which part? Warwick?
Nope.
Huh.
Nope. Pawtucket.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right near Providence. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm in H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu land. That's where I'm at.
Well, right. I heard. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that if you went from one end, you can go from one end of Rhode Island to the other in one day.
Oh yeah, easy, bro. Like fuck it. Like let me see. Couple hours.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's like me. Yeah, a couple hours. I think before you get into the Connecticut border and
Right.
you know,
The Delaware and all that stuff. Yeah.
no Connecticut, then New York, Jersey.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if that was true or not. I'd
Yeah,
like to-
it's a day. Shit, a fucking few hours. That's
Right.
it. Yeah.
Wow, that's
I
how
mean, if
small-
you're driving, if you're going just from one end of the highway through it to the next, yeah, it's like probably a few hours, but
Wow.
a couple hours, no more than that, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Some of it is, some areas are like giant suburbs, and then other areas are like kind of like mixed in with like projects.
Right.
There's like in some cities you got the projects, you got the trailer park, you got the fucking the hood, you got the all in one. It's just no, that's how it is. That's how it's situated out here, man.
Right. You got the all-in-ones, and then you got the
Yep.
Yeah. I hear that. All right, so I'm gonna do something. So don't think that I'm kicking you off. I'm gonna kick you off and then bring you back on because I'm gonna do a certain order on my panel here. So
Yep, fine.
I'll be right back. So
Yep.
All right, so let's see. There we go. All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of wanted Eagle Eye under me. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
I think it puts you in a better light. It gives you a
I had to specify that. A lot of people would have been like, wait a minute, what the hell?
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna walk into her room and spin that wheel right now, and it's gonna tell you, like, you know.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Well, you know, I didn't want people getting the wrong idea. What? Oh, Eagle Eye under you? What?
Yeah.
It's an interesting setup though in the back. It looks, yeah.
Oh, you should have seen it the other night. Holy shit, it was weird.
Ooh, man, it was.
Yeah,
Like,
I
lit
had actually like here.
There was a face right there.
I had my two eagles. It was like one eagle was here, and then this one was here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
there was
it looked like eyes. And then I had a candle here, so it looked like eyes and a mouth. It was so weird.
it looked like there was literally something there with a mouth open.
So can I make an assumption without making an ass out of you and me, if I may, ma'am?
Yes, go ahead.
I assume that you probably are into like tarot or medicine cards and stuff like that.
Oracle cards.
I mean, okay. Yep. Gotcha.
How did you know?
I mean, all you gotta have is the eagle eye. I see everything behind you. I see all the symbolism.
Yeah.
All them haunted dolls and figurines.
Oh, my dolls are right here in the box, right next to me. And then we have William here.
Oh, yeah, you got William, yeah.
Yes, everybody knows William. Well, I don't know if John knows William.
Rough ready.
Is that the Wolfman Funko Pop back there?
Which one?
Like
This?
yes, that one.
No. This is Roger Taylor.
Why did it look like the Wolfman Funko Pop for a minute?
From Queen.
Okay.
Okay.
The way him being far back like that, I was like, that's the Wolfman Funko Pop.
Now, and this one is my man, Freddie.
Mike.
Okay, Freddie Mercury.
You will.
Oh yeah,
You will get to know Freddie tonight if I play the box.
If she does the box, you'll know Freddie.
Freddie's here. Actually, he's here in my home. He follows me around.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is William. Let's see if I can get closer. That's William.
Okay.
Yeah, his name's William.
Are you still here? Be happy.
Is he a Scottish Highlander man?
No, he's a British guardsman.
Oh, for like the Queen's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Well, that's what he is. But oh god, them eyes are creepy.
I was told that if you go to England and you try to do anything to those guards, they can't do anything. They can't.
They won't do a darn thing. They'll just stand there and ignore you.
Yep. Uh-huh.
They're trained so well.
Yep.
They'll just stand there. He's got a little staff too, but I can't keep it on his arm.
I'm not touching that one.
Nope.
He's got a little staff.
Shut up!
I was about to say that's what she said, but she really
Shut up!
I'm thinking this entity isn't the actual Freddy though, right?
Oh no, there's more than one entity.
Oh, I have more than one friend. I have more than one entity in my home. But the main one's Freddy. He's attached to me.
And then you got the little girl and the little boy.
Oh yeah, I have a little girl named Sammy.
Dog.
Cat.
Dog.
Yeah. But like I said,
They love
Freddy's
the dog.
attached to me, and he's not going anywhere.
No.
So you guys have heard things just as we are talking right now, or you're picking them up on like a specialized equipment thing?
It's on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Spirit Box Necrophonics. But every now and then I will hear them talking without this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why every now and then they're all looking at me like, do you see something? I go, no, I hear something over there. I hear something over there.
Okay.
I'll start to feel like there's somebody standing behind me, next to me.
Right.
And sometimes I'll even see it behind you guys.
But what's even worse is when you're sleeping and you know they're there.
They wake me up every freaking night.
And this is why I'm not turning on my camera, because I don't want you guys seeing shit behind you.
I did that. I did that a couple years ago to someone that was in his live stream.
Uh-huh.
The way his camera was set up, he had a hallway behind him. And I swear to God, there was a shadow figure of a big, tall man standing behind him. He told me to shut up and get out of my stream. Don't never come back. Because you just scared the crap out of me. And I'm like, I just call it what I see.
Right.
But I have to say, bless his heart, he died last year.
Oh,
or the beginning of this year from cancer. So
I
don't know if any of you know who he was. He was
God rest his soul.
Ken's vlogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He passed away from cancer. So he was a good guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he told me straight out, get out of my stream. I swear, this thing scared me a little bit. I was like, oh my God. He looks at, because I'm watching him and I'm like, oh my God. Should I tell him? Well, I texted it and he's like, then because he could see it behind him in his camera, he's like, oh shit. I see it. Get out of my screen. Wait, now.
Yeah, man.
Don't ever come back. I'm sorry, but I can pick things. I can see it. And my daughter just be like, would you knock it off? I go, even in just a regular movie, I'll see orbs flying around. I'll see shadows. She's like, knock it off. She hates what I do. She hates this. She hates it with a passion because she's got the same ability I do and she don't like it.
Right.
Well, thank you, I told her, well, thank you, great grandma, for that.
Yep, some people possess it.
Well,
Yep.
Can't
Well,
let
I hear like that too.
possess you.
Well, it's just the same. It's just the same as a Ouija board. People are always like, "Oh, we associate the Ouija board with being evil or being,
you mean
bringing out
this
evil
thing?
spirits." Yeah, but you know what? The only thing is that people have to know how to use it. If you're gonna use it for like stupidity and laughs and fun and games,
Yeah.
well, of course you're gonna get something evil coming out of it because.
Oh, yeah. Except for this Ouija board, you can't play with this one.
Well, never mind. I would say something, but I'll be good anyway. I don't know if we could find the right planchette for that one.
Oh my God, Juan.
Oh.
Ian, look at him. He's like, oh my God.
Is this board an awesome board that's on her chest? Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Well, I do have a homemade Ouija board somewhere around here. I'm
definitely gonna have to try that Ouija board one of these days. Though. That'd be awesome.
I've looked. You used to be able to find them in even like at Myers and stuff like that. The toy section.
They don't sell them anymore. You got to go online. You got to go online and buy them now.
Yep.
But online they're like an arm and a leg. They're like almost $50 to $150 just for
I know
the right kind you want.
I just want a regular Ouija board.
But if you know how to use them and you're smart with it and you're not trying to use it for evil bad stuff.
Yeah.
Not a lot of evil will come through. Not only that, but you have what you call guides. Guides will help you whether or not there's evil spirits there or bad or good spirits. So
yeah,
always listen to your guides. If the guide tells you, hey, it's safe to play it. If you feel that it's not, and your guide says, hey, you know what, don't play it.
Right.
And it also depends on the areas that you play it too. If you take it to a most known haunted place and you start playing with it, well, more than likely, whether you're doing it for good intentions or bad intentions, more than likely something is going to come through, whether it's good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're playing it in a haunted place, so of course something's going to come through.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But if
I used to use them.
But if you take it to a place that you know isn't haunted, and you're trying too hard to get something to come through, it's not going to work.
Right.
You gotta be confident and realize and be patient and be like, oh, okay, well, hey, this place could be haunted, but we'll give it a couple of go rounds and see what happens. So. Right.
I used to have the board set up when I used the spirit box.
Right.
And man, you should have heard the shit that came through that thing. Just from having it, like, intensified it.
Right.
It made it stronger. It was pretty cool, but wow.
You still like this kind of stuff? Be Happy? Be Happy says she absolutely loves this stuff. She's amazed. But yeah, see, people have a really bad, wrong concept on Ouija boards. Well,
a lot of the movies too make it sound like they're really bad. But you know what? In the movies, they make the one biggest mistake in the movies.
Right.
If something happens, they let go of the planchette and they leave the board.
Right.
And they don't close it out and they leave the planchette on the board.
Right. Yeah.
You have to take the planchette off after you say goodbye. Or
close it. Yeah. Always close it out. Never ever leave without saying goodbye.
They leave the circle or whatever, and it's open. They leave it open every single time, and that's what these movies are doing.
Right.
They're getting you that idea that they're evil, but I don't know. If you know how to use them, it's.
I think what you're trying to say is that they're giving the wrong impression to people. It's like, hey, people taking their hands off of the planchette means that something evil is going to come through. But in all reality, evil or good could come through regardless. You still don't want to take your hands off because you don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, because I watched this one movie. I don't even know what it was, but every 5 seconds they take their hands off, and I'd be like, "Would you stop?"
And if you
I'm
ever
yelling at the movie, and it's like they can't hear me. What am I doing?
right? And if you ever decide to play it solo, never, ever, ever take your hands off, no matter what. Because if you play solo and you take your hands off the planchette, you're more vulnerable. You're more vulnerable playing it on your own than you are with someone else.
Yeah. I don't even know where my board went. I put prayers on the back of my board.
I don't blame you.
I've got 3 of them on there. A beginning, the Lord's Prayer, and then an ending prayer, an opening prayer, and a closing prayer.
Right.
It's right on the back of it. I don't know where it's at.
But always, no matter what happens, no matter what scares you, always close out the Ouija board. Always.
It's like, yeah.
And if they refuse, and they keep telling you no, close it anyway till they allow you to do it.
Yeah.
You just keep going goodbye, 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 and eventually they'll be like, okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, I want to show you or you
don't want to get Zozo though.
Oh, that was the movie. That was the movie I watched. It was
Zozo, I love that movie.
Yeah, that one. They kept
taking that's
their
cool.
hands
The
off.
Ewok. All right.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool. Yeah, well, see, I watched movies like the Ouija board. There actually is called the movie's called the Ouija board.
Yes, I've watched that one too.
And then you've got Yoda.
Yeah, which board? Which board?
Which board was good? Yeah, that was all right. You know, the movie that really got me weird, but it wasn't really anything about Ouija boards and everything, but Blair Witch. You ever seen that one? That movie was it was all right. I didn't believe anything that they did in that movie at all. So
I didn't either. I didn't care for it too much.
That was just but you know, but when you think of stuff like that, not all witchcraft and not all stuff people do with witch spells and witches have to be bad. I mean, you know, it's just like you said. TV and movies make it. They portray it that way, and I think it's really wrong because it gives people the wrong impression and the wrong idea. Yeah. When in all reality, all it is learning how to just like learning how to drive a car or a bicycle. You're not gonna know how to truly use it unless you know how to use it.
Right.
And so you're not just going to get in a car and go, okay, well, I think I know how to drive. And then, you know, get in there and go, oh, well, wait a minute. I don't know what to do. I've never driven a car before. What do I do? You know, do I turn this key? Do I hit the pedal? I mean, what do I do? But if you go to a place like the DMV and you take your driver's test and you get used to driving that car and know what to do, eventually that car's going to work with you. And, you know, it's the same way with the Ouija board. You just got to know how to use it and what to use it for. If you use it for evil, evil's going to come. If you use it for good, good's going to come out of it. So, yeah.
Oh, happy never, ever, ever burn a Ouija board.
Oh, hell no. No. That is the main worst thing you can ever do is burn a Ouija board or break it in half. Never ever do that. Especially if you don't close it out. Because if you don't close it out and you break it, a Ouija board or burn it, oh, that portal is open for the rest of your life. Because if you break that certain Ouija board or you don't close it out, if you burn that Ouija board or you break it in half, that Ouija board that you opened that portal with or that dimension with will no longer be able to be closed because you've burnt that Ouija board or you've broken it in half. And you have to be able to use that same Ouija board to close that opening or that portal.
What the entity came through, right? Can't go back to another one?
No.
It has to go back through the same board that you used to open it up with. And if you burn it or you break it in half, it's pretty much stuck here in human world.
Could be stuck to you. Also.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there is a way to get rid of it. I mean, you could have an exorcist come in and get rid of it or whatever, but it's just that it's not the right way to do it.
Right.
Because if you, especially if you break it in your house, if you break it or burn it in your house, you're in a whole hell of a trouble. Because the haunting's not going to go away, and it's just going to keep. It's going to get worse until it either makes you crazy.
And going. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
You'll be dead.
Yeah. So don't ever do that. No. If you're gonna burn one, take one out to like the middle of the woods somewhere or somewhere out away from like civilization, and burn it in like one of those 5-gallon metal drum thingies, and just light a fire and plop it in there. But once you do not stick around. Leave, walk away, let it burn. Because what happens is whatever you've had come through there will stick to that board, and if it's being burnt, it's just like anything else. It wants to leave that fire because nothing wants to be burned. You don't want to be burned. I mean, what's the first thing you're going to do if you stick your hand in the fire? You're gonna want to pull it back out. So whatever you have trapped on that board, you don't want to be around when it happens, because all it's going to do is find a host to possess, and that host could be you. So if you plan on burning one, always take it to somewhere where you know nobody else is around. Make a fire in like a 5-gallon drum or whatever pit you can. Throw it on that fire and haul ass. Get the hell out of there. Don't stick around.
Mm-mm.
But I suggest don't ever burn it in your house. Don't ever break it in your house, and yeah, you'll be all right. So, and never provoke it. If you ever provoke it, that's another thing for trouble.
Bad idea.
Never ever provoke a spirit on a Ouija board unless you
Or
necessarily
anywhere.
have to, or anywhere at that matter. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
because I remember I provoked the one thing because I remember my friend, I was over at my one friend's house, and my one friend said that he called like them spirits
Possess him?
No, he told them that they got no balls enough to come out.
Oh man! So he was provoking them and tormenting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I told him, don't do it. Don't do it.
Provoke him.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. No, you never want to do that. Regardless of if they're good or evil, never ever provoke them.
No.
I've done it a couple times, but
Oh, don't get me wrong. So have I. I'm just saying that once you've done it, you need to man up and take the consequences that are going to happen afterwards. Because if you're gonna be willing to provoke a spirit, good or bad, then you need to take the consequences of what's going to happen, because
It could be bad, really bad.
Right. I mean, so yeah, you just need to watch how you do things with the spirit board and the ghosts.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have any of that.
But and also if you're alone and you do a Ouija board, make sure you have at least some kind of holy water near you.
Yeah.
Because holy water can save your life if you ever need it. So. But yes, that's. I learned. I grew up studying about all this and learning about all this, and it really irritates me and irks me when people think that, oh well, if you do this is going to come out of the Ouija board, or if you do this is what's going to happen. Well, no, it only happens if you do it the wrong way, or you make fun of it, or you try to provoke anything out of it. Other than that, if you go in with a strong heart and believe that, hey, nothing's going to come out of this but good, well, nothing but good will come out of it. So it's all in the way you think. It's all in your mind. If you think that when you go to play that Ouija board, and you think, well, I'm scared. I think evil's going to come out of it. Well, what happens is those spirits and those thoughts, they can read, and if they can read your thoughts and realize that you're scared, well, they're gonna try to do what they can to make you scared. That's why when a lot of people do the Ouija board and they get Zozo, the reason they're getting Zozo is because Zozo is reading your thoughts, and Zozo can determine whether or not you're scared or you're not. And even if you're not, Zozo still tries to make you scared, and he tries to put that thought in your head so that he, as a demon, can mess with you. So if you ever do it and it goes to Zio really fast back and forth, Zozo, just ignore it. A lot of people try to do it on purpose, but never try to summon a demon ever on purpose.
Fuck.
Because even though you've opened that portal, and then you try to close it, sometimes you can get a demon that's powerful enough to where it's like, you know what? I don't care if it's opened or if it's closed. I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm too strong for you to get rid of me. And sometimes they don't want to go back through that portal. Yeah. So
I like what Be Happy said. If you need
holy water, maybe don't do it all. Do it at all. Well,
do it at all.
That's easier said than done. That's like trying to tell a kid, hey, you know what? You can't go hang out with your friends. What's the first thing they're going to do? Go hang out with their friends.
Yep.
I mean, so.
Yep.
I mean, that's easier said than done. Be happy.
Yeah, I know that so well with I have two older kids that they're older, like 30 and 24. And when they were younger, there was times I wouldn't let them do some stuff. Well, they went and did it anyhow, and blah blah this. And when their dad had them for visitation times, it's like they were always doing stuff that I hated. Stuff they should not be doing, but
right. Well, that's because their dad let them get away with it.
Exactly. And now my daughter I let her do whatever she wants to a point. If it's
right.
But and she's a good kid. I mean, she doesn't do anything bad, because I just give her that leeway.
Right.
But if she's going to do something that I don't agree with, well, no, you're going to do it. But,
right. Oh.
Yeah. So, all right.
But yeah, you just gotta be careful with your surroundings. I mean, there's a lot of other worse things than playing the Ouija board and summoning a demon. I mean, there are entities and life forms out there that roam woods and dark places that people don't go, that can harm you, and you don't even know they're out there.
Happy.
I mean, I would rather feel the wrath from my parents than God. Yeah, no, I blame you. I hear you there. Right?
Yeah.
What's that saying? I would rather beg for forgiveness than ask permission.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when like I said, I love paranormal and aliens and all that kind of stuff and theories, because what the hell?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I ain't got no Santeria.
I ain't got
no crystal ball.
That's one thing I want to get.
Crystal ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Ian?
Okay. Oh well, because I try just not to pay any attention. Yeah. So my one friend who died right in
October.
Iraq.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And he has a here,
Huh.
so I try not to pay any attention to him.
Why are you afraid of him?
No, um, well, like he tried to tell me that how he died was really, really not good.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
what? Right now?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because and he said that him and his friend was out, like and they was out to do something, um, and they got shot down by a friendly
Right.
yeah.
Friendly fire? Well, huh.
I know that happens. Yeah.
But yeah, that's just.
How are you receiving this, Ian?
You know, but because I can see him, yeah, only but only but you guys can't.
Right.
Yeah, see him.
Well, and only certain people can show up to whom
Yeah.
they want to show up to. But if he's showing up to you as the form of when he died, then yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to interact.
Yeah.
Like his face is all
It's like missing.
yeah.
Mm,
Oh, that sucks. Be Happy says, I haven't heard Bobby. That's because it's not the top of the hour yet, Be Happy.
Yeah.
Wait till the top of the hour and you'll hear her.
yeah.
It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah. That's
Is
yeah.
it?
They're trying to tell him something.
It's 12:30 right now.
Yep. Oh yeah, 12:30.
Yeah, I can't. That's why I can't believe Eagle Eye is still up. I was like, damn, she's still up. But hey, just
I love the nighttime though, but you know.
right. I love the night times too. I think you have a lot more fun during the nighttime than you do the daytime.
Yeah.
Because see, during the nighttime you can be bad. The daytime you can't be bad.
Yeah.
See, everybody's bad side comes out at night, whereas I mean, you can still be a good person, but your bad side comes out. Your what's the word I'm looking for? Your bad sexual side comes out at night.
Your naughty side.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay. Happy said,
Thought
I was here at midnight.
Midnight.
I didn't hear Bob either at midnight.
No, I didn't either.
Well, like my friend said, hi.
Okay, which friend, John?
No, I'm right here.
I'll tell your friend hi.
Oh, okay. Tell him hi.
Yeah. So his name is actually is Ben.
Ben. Okay. Well, hello, Ben.
Ben.
Yes.
But
Ben, I know that hurts.
has anybody ever seen the movie? Y'all have seen the movie Goonies, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
One of my favorite movies of all time. But I've always grown up wanting to be in their shoes.
Yep.
Going, finding a treasure map and going into this bar, and underneath it there's a pirate ship that's been trapped with a whole bunch of gold and everything. And yeah, that would be cool. I'd love to go on an adventure like that.
So you've seen Goonies, obviously. Have you seen the Stranger Things?
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
Stranger Things. They're supposed to be bringing another season out, but I don't know when that's coming.
Next year.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
yes, I can't wait.
So I'm the age of all those kids during that era, the Goonies era, the Stranger Things era, the one they portrayed, that 80s era. That's me, their age. And
Wow.
I'm like, I relate to that. Like, imagine that shit going on, but in the city. Like, going in abandoned factories and shit like that or what, man.
Right. Well, you know, but when they made Goonies where it was more towards those that could understand the concept of that movie because of it being teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like who in their everyday life gets to go underneath a well that's dripping waterfall and have somebody throw down coins at you, and then you know you're at a wishing well, and it's like, really, what the hell? You know, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they the way they portrayed that movie and the way they made that movie was absolutely excellent. I heard rumors back in the day that they were supposed to make a part 2, but they never did, and so I'm kind of bummed about that. But
I think it's still in the talk somewhere. But
I think it's still in the talk too. But who knows when that's going to happen?
We halted life for you know.
All right.
On currently.
And then I would have to say my next favorite trio, or I should say trilogy, is Back to the Future.
Yes.
That's a movie that's a movie that pretty much got me into the belief of time travel and time machines and stuff like that.
Do you collect?
We don't need roads.
Do I collect stuff like that?
Yeah.
Not really. No.
I have a room full of this shit, dude. I have plenty of movies in here.
You need to buy movies? You got a buttload.
I'm trying to get rid of some stuff actually, because you know it's time.
Marty, what, dog? You gotta come back with me. Back where? To the future. What? Do we become assholes or something? No, something's gotta be done about your kids.
Your kids, Marty, your kids.
Yep. That's one of the best lines. We become assholes or something?
Right? What, do we become assholes or something?
Yeah, classic shit.
Doc, we don't have enough road to go up to 88 miles an hour.
Where we
Road?
going? We don't need roads.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Ask Ian if that's not what I say on my channel all the time. I say it all the time, man.
Yep. They always.
What, do we become assholes or something? Wow. Yep. But yeah, I'm a big horror movie buff. That's usually all I watch. If I can find a good horror movie, I usually watch it.
Same.
And I'll tell and you know what? If I watch a horror movie, I'll tell you, hey, that horror movie is worth watching, or it's a piece of shit. Just like, for instance, like Stephen King, all of Stephen King's any Stephen King movie, excellent. I'd watch any Stephen King movie ever. But I would have to say his best of all time is It.
What? Yeah, and my favorite movie had to be the Pets.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, part 1.
Yeah, that's a pretty good part. Better. Yeah, I kind of cried when that little kid got hit by the truck, though.
Oh, I know.
That little kid, he got hit by the truck. Oh, I felt so bad. Yeah, I felt so bad.
He was so cute.
And then he turned evil. Just go figure, a little kid turning evil.
Not fair, Daddy, not fair.
Oh, that part made me sad when he had put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Not fair, Daddy. Not fair. I was like, oh, that's so sad. Don't do that.
Right.
I know the kid's dead already, but still.
Or The Shining.
Oh,
White
The Shining was, I don't know.
White Rabbit.
Right.
That was a good one too, but
the Langoliers, the Langoliers and was it Tommy Knockers? I think it was Tommy Knockers. Tommy Knockers was another good one.
The Langoliers were weird. That was a weird one.
That was a weird one.
Oh, the shit chasing the plane to eat it.
Yeah.
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 Well, it was. They were kind of in a whole nother dimension. And
It was eating the world.
yeah, it was eating everything. Yeah.
Listen, I not only live in H.P. Lovecraft land, but I'm also a client of Stephen King land because I'm not too far from that shit either. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Wow.
the fucking Salem, all that shit. I live in Rhode Island. I can get to a lot of these places pretty quick.
Right. Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. You had Tommy Knockers. You had Skinwalkers. Christine. That was a crazy movie, Christine.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, I didn't like so much. Carrie was just, I don't know. There was no interest in that movie for me.
Really? Wow. I
Um,
love Carrie, man. Carrie's amazing, I think.
let's see. Trying to think of what other movies he did that were good.
I'm looking at it right now.
The Stand was good. I like The Stand.
And well, because I didn't know, in that movie, like, in the yes, sir, in the movie, like, in Stand By Me was
I love that movie too.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, but I'm still trying to find the movie
Lean on Me?
No.
Lean on Me.
No, Lost Boys.
Lost Boys? Oh, great, excellent movie. Lost Boys.
Oh yeah, Lost Boys.
You ever seen the movie called Dream a Little Dream?
Yep. With the two Corys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That movie's crazy now. You talk about a crazy movie. Oh, there you go, Be Happy. Yes. Yes. Another one of my favorite trilogies. Poltergeist.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're here.
You remember the clown from the first one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
In the bedroom.
Somewhere in the mid '80s, they chose to sell a toy that was like that, looked a lot like that clown, and laughed like this maniacal laugh, like just butt shit crazy, like. And, and my uncle chose to buy one for my brother and sister, and that thing was like freaky as hell, man.
Kind of reminds me of Chucky.
Chucky.
Want to come out and play?
How about Annabelle?
Want to play?
Now, Annabelle in the movie, it's not
Annabelle,
a Raggedy Ann, though.
No.
But it's actually a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, in reality, it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a child of the '70s, so I remember those fucking Raggedy Ann dolls. You know. But,
I know. I used to have one.
I used to have both Raggedy Ann and Andy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So I wonder where she's at now.
That's a good question.
Well, because I saw one, like when I went into, so because I went to a antique
shop?
Yeah, shop.
Oh, that's cool.
Like Annabelle.
What the fuck?
Right.
I found a dummy at like like a flea market, like an indoor flea market.
Right. Right.
And
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
it was in a trunk and shit. And my wife's like, don't get that shit. And I'm like, fuck that. Like, we'll just keep it in the hallway. So I kept it in the fucking hallway for the longest time because all my kids were fucking afraid of it, and my wife was like, not really creeped out, but she says, fuck that thing.
Right.
I came up with an idea to send him all around the world. So I start off by sending him to my one friend in New York, and then he never left. He fucking stayed there.
Right.
So
Huh.
yeah, I wanted to see if people would do that, like just ship them around and stuff, because I know people from a lot of different places.
Right.
I never got him back, man. I'm like, all right, I guess he fucking was meant to stay out there or what.
Man, actually, you know what movie I want to see right now is Cheech and Chong. I wish I could see a Cheech and Chong movie right now. That'd be awesome. Especially Up in Smoke. That's the one I really want to see.
I own that one. I don't know if I don't know shit ton of movies, man.
The beginning is the best part of the whole movie. They're driving in the car, and he picks up what's his name, Page, or what's his name? I can't remember. Chong's character.
Yeah.
And they're driving down the road, and you know he's all, you know, Cheech is talking, and what's that? He goes, man, that's Labrador. What do you mean, Labrador? Man, my dog ate my stash, man. I had to follow him around for 2 days, man. And you know, it's this big, huge, you know, bong or joint looking thing.
Yep.
And then they cut to the scene where all of a sudden they're smoking it, and it gets big, first of all, he reaches in his pocket and he goes to pull this joint out. Well, it happens to be a toothpick. And Cheech goes, man, I hope your dick's bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
But then they start smoking the joint and everything, and all of a sudden the windows are foggy, and they're parked up against the light pole. I believe that's what it was. And the officer comes by and knocks on the window, and Pedro rolls it down a little bit. And the officer goes, can I see your license? And, you know, because Pedro had already taken those pills that what's-his-name had given him, so he was all high and stoned and everything. And the cop goes, let me see your license. Man, ain't it on the back of the bumper?
Yeah, fucking the license plate. Yeah.
Isn't it on the bumper? And he goes, your driver's license. Oh, okay. So he reaches in, hands out his driver's license. Cop looks at it and goes, Pedro. He goes, oh, okay. So he reaches in, he goes, what's your name, son? He goes, my name? Yeah, your name. Well, ain't it on your license? Yeah, Pedro. Well, the guy next to him, I guess he was trying to eat all the weed at one time so that he wouldn't get busted.
Yep.
What's your name, son? I think his name is Raul. That movie's hilarious. I love that movie.
I like the one where he's on the elevator naked, and he has to go in the elevator, and the two old ladies are in it.
Oh yeah. And he goes around going me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Corsican brothers.
That one's fucking hilarious.
Me. Yeah. Or no, maybe that was actually still that was still smoking. That was still smoking.
The one where he's on the elevator.
Yeah, the one where they have to go to a foreign country, and they're performing on stage.
It's the one Pee Wee Herman's in too, I think.
No, that's Nice Dreams. Yeah, I think it is that one. Yeah, where they have to perform on stage to win over the queen or something that they're of country, whatever country. My favorite part of that movie is Blind Melon Jellin.
Blind Melon Jellin. Yep.
Blind Melon Jellin. He gets his knee going.
Yep.
I've been doing this for 100 years.
That movie's great.
That movie's hilarious as hell. Where did you go, Eagle Eye? I'm going to Backlash WWE. Hey, that's cool. Who you going with, Kenneth? What the hell? We lost John.
Like I guess it would be back.
Yeah, I actually would like to play the Ouija board off of her shirt. That would be cool as hell.
Huh?
I said I would love to play the Ouija board off that shirt.
Okay, I'll take the shirt off and send it to you.
Oh, come on. Why does it? Never mind. Why's it got to be off? Anyway, I was going to mention Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
You like Spaceballs?
Oh God, yes.
Love that movie. Movie's hilarious as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mom. What's that? I'm a half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Yeah.
I'm a nut.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Not in here, mister. This is a Mercedes.
Oh, I see we lost John.
Yeah, he'll be back. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, before I left to go get something to drink, I swear I felt something on here walking around. It's like freaking me out. I was like, holy crap.
Wow.
You get that feeling when your heart starts beating and I can tell because I can feel the floor moving.
Right.
The floor vibrates.
A friend of mine, I have for over 20 years. Sweet. Well, have fun. When's the pay-per-view supposed to happen, Kenner? Next week, right? I think it's next week. Next Sunday. WWE WrestleMania Backlash is what it's called. Now, why they're calling it WrestleMania Backlash, I have no idea, but WrestleMania is over.
Stupid name for a pay-per-view.
I guess.
Like I guess Vince McMahon actually probably was like smoking some, joints.
Did you have the wolf design picture up on your wall last night or the other night?
No, those both were on this other wall next to me.
Oh wow!
So
I actually like that setup. Yeah, I kind of like that setup better.
Yeah,
that's a way better setup.
I had a shelf. Remember that shelf that was sitting next to me when I had some stuff? It was right here. I took that shelf out of here.
Okay.
And then lowered this down.
Right.
So you can see the top.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have as many eagles up here anymore. I have more wolves than eagles.
Well, speak of the damn devil, he's watching Cheech and Chong. Which one is that, Ian?
Cheech and Chong.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, that's Up in Smoke.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I was just talking about the part where they were parked up against the light post at the beginning of the movie.
Matt, senor,
and the car was all smoky.
Matt, I hope we don't get
copyright.
I doubt it because there's no sound coming from it.
There's no sound, and it's just a little bit of it. It's not gonna.
All right.
Yeah.
And I bought.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. This is the part right here. This is the part I'm talking about. Where you picks them up when they're in the car. This is the part right here. Oh, yep. Cause see, he ran into the back.
That was weird. You just had a white streak go across your face.
Me?
Yeah, you, Ron.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. It went shoo, just like that, right across your face.
I thought I had seen something. I wasn't sure.
That's why I was like, whoa, okay.
Oh yeah, I got him here.
Sorry.
Oh man, that was my favorite part.
We're watching a movie. No, I'm just kidding. No, you don't have to put it back on.
Oh, you watching it on Netflix or Hulu? There it is, right there. See, he's lighting it up.
Yeah.
he's starting to make the joint. Yeah, as long as you don't have sound, Ian, showing the picture is all right because technically, you're not copywriting their voice, so
right.
You're just viewing it.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes to roll it up and everything like that. I mean, that big joint he pulls out was huge. It's Maui Wowie and Labrador, man. What's happening? Well, we're watching part of Cheech and Chong. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Oh, keep an eye out on that. Let me know when they get stopped at the light pole, because it's coming up soon. Although it might not be that car, it may be a different car. It may have already happened. So, but anyway, but yeah, Spaceballs is a good movie. I like. Really love the Star Wars movies. I like the Star Wars movies.
So, anyways, I bought I bought 2 new pops.
Sweet, Mary Jane.
Jane.
There we go. I like that.
And do get the joke. Mary Jane, me.
Right.
Oh, Mystique.
Are we listening tonight or no? Oh, I mean, if Eagle Eye is okay with bringing out the box, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's already set up right here.
She just got to turn it on. That's what Be Happy was like. She's like, "Are we listening tonight or no?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm okay with that."
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Kenneth. I love that 70s show.
Oh man, I hope John is still.
I know. I don't know what happened. Maybe his phone died or something.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But yeah, if you want to turn it on, that's cool.
So watch for. I have like pendants way up on top. I got one there.
Right.
I got one there and one right there. I put them up there, and then I've got a crystal here and a crystal here. So watch if they move. Sometimes they will, sometimes they don't. I know that Friday you said something about things were moving.
Friday.
So all right, spirits, let's get talking.
Yeah, let's see what kind of interesting things will come out of their mouth.
Not the volume.
Well, not very talkative tonight.
Hello, spirits. Are you with us tonight? I'm here.
I'm here. Yeah.
I'm here.
Which one? I wonder which one that was.
I don't know. Hello. They're here now. This box here behind me. Can you light them lights up behind me on that K2 meter? You can do it. You did it the other night. No, yes you can. Come on, you can do it.
No.
You can do it. There it goes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, you can do it again. Keep it going. Keep it going for everyone to see it.
Yep. Keep lighting it up.
Don't stop now. Just keep going. You can do it. Or move anything on my shelf if you can move it.
I think I hear.
Oh, okay. James is a fan. I know James.
Oh, James. I love James.
I like James, yeah.
Nice.
All right, you made it light up at once. Do it again.
They just did.
Yeah. What was that? Demon.
Mm-hmm. Is there a demon in here? Is there a demon here?
No.
I hope there's not.
Is Freddie with us? Freddie, are you there? Oh, that candle just flickered like really a high flame behind you.
Which one?
The one over by the astrological sign.
Oh, that one over there?
Yeah.
Now, I do have a fan on in here because it is warm, so it's like behind. The candle's like behind me, so.
Be happy. Are you here? She likes it when you do the box.
Some of these I have a hard time deciphering if it's on the box or just in my head. I hear them.
Right.
How many spirits are with me tonight?
4.
I thought here 4.
That's what I thought I heard.
If there are 4 spirits, light up that box behind me.
Light it up to the orange. If there's 4 spirits there.
Go to orange.
Hey, Reaper Man. Well, then there's not 4 people there then.
No.
Deep depression. Kenneth's the biggest troll on YouTube. I've seen it myself. Somebody delete that or block that dude.
Okay. Yeah.
I can understand that, Kenneth. Yeah. Is Samantha there tonight? What? Oh shit! Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Is there a message for someone in my chat? Not my chat, but in Ron's chat tonight? I keep thinking it's mine.
Hey, it's basically yours too. I don't care.
Yeah. Sure thing. What's the message for? And who's lighting up the box behind me?
Hi, Lisa. All right, so the people that are in my chat, if you like this ghost box section that we do, and talking about ghosts and spirits, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't, put a 2. That way we know to do this stuff more often and what we can come up with. And be happy. So dang it, be right back. And people in chat, don't be afraid to ask questions. You can ask questions. We'll ask it and see if it answers.
Oh, they can answer. They can read the chat too. So
Right. Oh yeah, that's true. They can. Yeah. It happened with Ian, so it could happen to anybody.
Yep. Good Lord.
yeah.
Dog. I don't have a dog this time.
Yeah, I noticed your dog. The dog's not barking this time.
No.
Oh, little girl's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they said what Ian's cat's name was. Jake's or Jax?
Jax?
Jax.
Jax. Yeah, Jax.
Yeah, Jax.
And he don't like to be, picked up and, to be, hugged. He hates
Right.
to be picked up and hugged.
What did we know what's the little boy's name? What did we get? What was his name? Do you remember?
I think it's Jacob.
Oh, Jacob. That's right.
It's a friend of mine. He's a YouTuber on here.
Is Samantha here with us tonight?
Ian.
Ian, yep. You're
Who's
good.
calling Ian again? Who's here for Ian? No, I'm not gonna hush. Yeah.
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 I heard that. Yeah.
Who said Ian's name? Come on, you can tell us.
Billy.
I don't know. I don't know nobody's name but Billy.
Who's at Ian's house right now with them?
Me.
Ben?
Me. Who's me?
Who's me?
Todd. I heard Todd twice.
Todd again.
I don't know. I don't know nobody's name. Todd is my the next neighbor.
Fear.
Fear. Yeah.
Who was Ian talking to in his home? Who was he talking to?
Freddie? Is that what it said?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's talking to Freddie.
No. Why, is Freddie here?
Ben? I thought I heard the name Ben.
If you said the name of the person or the spirit Ian was talking to, can you say it again? Dad.
Dad. Dad again. Lisa, do you have a question to ask it? Break. Hell. Now none of them are making any sense tonight.
Mm-mm. They're never the same.
Is it? Sorry? Yeah.
Ian. There's a
Ian?
woman that keeps saying Ian.
Yeah.
Is that Ian's grandma?
Did that say no?
Ian.
Is it Ian? Is it Ian's aunt?
Nikki. My aunt.
The one that keeps calling Ian. Is that his? Are you his aunt? Aunt Nikki? Aunt Nikki?
Did it just tell you to shut up? Hey, watch your mouth.
Yeah, they try to intimidate me. They isn't nothing.
Yeah, no, I heard them call you a bitch. They're like, bitch.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They don't scare me. I've had a couple spirits be mad at me because I couldn't. They wouldn't scare me.
Again, there's bitch. Stop with the word.
We don't need those words. You can be nice, spirits. Talk nice.
Right? Be happy. Let me know if you hear anything like you did last time. Write it down in chat. Let me know. Oh, that was creepy. Can you laugh? Is William with the tiny staff here? Shh! You shh!
William, are you here tonight?
Telling me to shh.
Okay, and now I'm getting like something else.
What's that, Ian?
I'm getting a guy named like his last name is Capone.
Capone.
Yeah,
Al Capone?
yeah.
Interesting.
Is Al Capone here with us tonight?
I don't know why. I just see a guy with a hat or with a coat because I smell East cigars now.
All right. Did you hear that faint laugh? Are you here still, Be Happy? Wow. Come on, spirits. You guys were talkative last time. Do you want to hear my dog again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you like the dog? Cat?
Cat? Yes.
Whose cat? What's the name of the cat?
Kurt?
Whose cat are you talking about?
Yeah, and that thing, and I saw it actually looked, just like one.
What is the name of the person in that picture that Ian is holding? Oh. I guess Be Happy left. Either that or she's sitting back listening. Wow, somebody's talkative, but I can't make out what they're saying.
Yeah, it's the male voice.
Who is that in that picture right there?
Did I hear him say me?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Whoa, that was creepy. I just hit a yo.
Yeah, I heard yo. I'm here. Just sit back down.
Just right down? Okay. Yes.
What?
Come on, tell us your name.
Name.
Tell us your name.
Name.
I heard your name, Eagle Eye.
Mm-hmm. Not my name.
Very faintly, but it was there.
Yeah. Who's the guy in the picture? What is the name of that man in the picture?
The black and white picture.
No, I thought I hear.
You thought you heard Capone?
Yeah, because I thought I hear like a Capone name, like really, really soft.
Right.
What's his first name?
Weird. There's a little girl that keeps saying weird. Bertha?
Shot?
Shot. Yeah, I heard shot. Was he responsible for the Valentine's Day murders?
Sorry, my phone. Keep on.
Right. You happy? It is random. Hi.
Let me get a.
Bert.
Okay,
Oh, there you
in the
go.
same picture, but
Cat. Bob. Bob.
okay, so Kelly actually tried to see if we can get him.
Who's the guy in this picture, spirits?
I think you turned Bob off. Be happy.
Yeah. Whoa,
I heard that.
that was creepy.
Who was? I don't know who that is.
Didn't it say Dustin?
Yeah,
Or Dusty, I should say.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
oh well, because I heard like his,
Right.
like his little,
Right. His accent?
yeah. Ooh,
Bridget.
Bridget. Who's the heck is
Bridget?
Bridget?
which? Okay, okay, I'm gonna do that one, and they better know who that is. Okay, so
Who is that old man in the picture, spirits? Who is that?
Who is the name? What's the name of that man in the picture?
Right.
I finally hear the name
Charlie.
Charlie?
Yeah.
What was his channel name?
I heard faintly Angry Grandpa. Stone?
think your grandpa famous for? Nothing, I guess.
All right.
Okay. No. Oh, so and now who that? Now who is that guy?
I think I know who that is. Who's this one? Do you know this one?
What's his first name? I heard that.
Yep.
You heard that, Andre?
Yep.
Andre.
Huh? Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Andre the Giant. Yep.
Andre.
Okay. Hang on, let me find some more. Okay. So who's that man?
Who is that man, spirits?
Man, I thought I hear. Hacha man. I thought I hear.
What's he famous for?
Huh. Shut up.
Yeah, didn't you do the Slim Jim commercials?
Yeah.
Okay. I know she is, yeah.
Freddie, we know you're here. Are you there?
Freddie, come say hello to everybody.
That was him right there, but I didn't make out what he said.
Yeah, it was him. I don't know. Almost sounded like he said he can't. He's at the pub.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Ian,
What?
did you see what Be Happy said?
Okay, I can try to pull up that one.
Wow, Noel, you're up this late? Wow, holy smart. Hello, just stopped by to say hello, South Carolina born. I miss you guys. And I love WWE. Hi. I'll be happy. And hi, Ian. Hi, Ghost.
Hey, Noel.
All right.
Did you
that's
get
cool.
your puppy, Noel?
Oh, yeah. His puppy is so adorable.
Okay.
Spirits, who is this man in this picture? I swear the man, really low voice, said JFK. He said JFK.
Right.
Okay, hang on. I got one. Hold them.
God, I could tell you all about JFK, too. Oh, yeah, there you go. Who's this beautiful woman in the picture?
Who was this one, Spirits? Marilyn.
I heard that, Marilyn. Clear as day.
She's Marilyn. Just like that, Marilyn.
Yeah. It could have been herself.
Oh, I got one.
Hey, Noel, send that video you sent me of your puppy on in the chat for the link so Eagle Eye can see it. Who is that? Who is that? People. That's Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew he looked familiar. I just didn't know. Oh, Happy says she was so beautiful. I used to have my hair like hers.
Oh, she's adorable. Oh my god. The video he sent me of her.
Oh, yeah, the puppy.
Okay.
Hey.
Good. Who are them?
Oh, dude. Check these guys out, Spirits. Who are these guys?
I know you.
No.
Mo, I heard Mo.
Who is this one, Spirits? Yes.
Oh my god, that was them.
Uh-huh.
You could hear them acting funny and stuff like they normally do.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, Eagle Eye, there you go. Click on that link in the YouTube chat, and you can see the video that he sent.
Okay. Okay. If they don't know who that is, I'll be shocked.
Spirits, who is this in the picture?
Hang on. Okay, let me get a good one of him.
Who is that, Spirits?
Hold on. Let me get back to it. Oh, that's a good one. Spirits, who is this? Babe. Oh my god.
I heard that. Yeah. Isn't his puppy adorable?
Yes, that's what I was watching. Yeah,
She's so cute.
so adorable. My daughter actually has a candy bar, the Babe Ruth.
Right.
That's as old as she is.
I mean, that was the first word clear as day that came out was babe.
Babe.
Yeah, let me try and find one. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I wouldn't mind seeing the slideshow.
Okay, Spirits.
I swear she looks like a dude there.
I know she does. Who is this, Spirits?
I heard Joni.
Joni?
Yeah.
Yep, and that's her it's her first name.
Yeah. All right, Noel. Have a good night, man.
Good night, Noel.
Okay, now who's that?
Oh man, I miss him so bad.
Oh,
Ian,
What?
put in that name that Be Happy just said.
Okay.
who was that one?
That was Owen Hart.
Yeah. Like he died from a really bad
Wrestling accident.
yeah. Okay.
Spirits, who is this?
Whoa! Did you just hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
I just heard a woman say Abe.
Yeah, Abe.
Yep. Abe.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of a other one. Ooh. Oh. Think I know. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Who is this one, Spirits? What?
What'd they say?
I have no idea.
I thought I heard asshole. What's his name, Spirits?
What's his name, Spirits? Come on.
I don't know.
Yeah, he said, I don't know.
I don't know.
You might not know.
Yeah, a lot of them don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I want to see what they would. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do that for, but okay, Spirit.
Oh. Here. Spirits, who is this? I heard one say God, but
Right.
who is this in the picture, Spirits?
God.
God. You kept saying God, yep.
Actually, that's the Mother Mary, people. Yeah.
Fun? You think this is fun?
Fun. Asshole. Hey, you be nice.
Hey.
Come on, Spirits, be nice.
Boom.
Okay, Spirit.
Oh,
Spirits, who is this one?
Junk.
junkyard dog.
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 It's a junkyard dog, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to find some more.
George, I heard George before you even showed it.
Dang.
Yeah. That male voice, the deep male voice, is pretty smart.
Uh-huh.
I never heard them before.
No, that was new.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys,
Who is this one, Spirits?
God rest his soul. I thought I heard Bowie silent, very faintly.
I think that girl said Bowie.
Bowie.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my God.
Who is this one?
That one might be a little bit hard for them.
Wow. I heard
I heard Elizabeth too.
Yep. I heard that one.
Oh my God! Wow.
Who was that one?
That was Sensational Sherry.
Yeah.
I heard someone say Sherry. Or Cher is what I heard. A woman say, like Cher or
Interesting.
something. Maybe they were trying to say it.
Right. Thank you. You're welcome.
Maybe that was her.
Yep.
That one. Yeah.
Be Happy says, I know nothing about wrestlers.
I don't either.
It's all right. Be happy.
Yeah.
Another one, rest his soul.
Warrior. I just heard.
Yeah, I heard Ultimate quietly and then Warrior. Yeah. Shh.
Vegas.
Vegas. What about Vegas? All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me some water.
Okay. Top of.
Oh, yes.
Vegas.
This one. Right there. Well, actually, I don't remember that
So I heard a Deaton King Martin that I heard.
one. Martin. I heard Martin. Thought I heard Sammy.
Yep.
Or like Sammy, and it was gonna go into Davis, but I don't know.
Let's see here. I can't think of some more. people. Okay. I got one in the part I don't know.
What's bad? What's bad, spirits?
Okay.
Well, either they said bad or they were saying bad.
Bat.
I don't know. So, who knows?
Let me think of something I can do. Okay, spirits. Who is that man?
Who is that guy?
John? I thought I heard John.
What's his last name, spirits?
Danger.
Dillinger?
I heard danger loud and clear.
How was John Dillinger killed?
Shot. I heard shot.
Yeah, let me try to find something else. Just hang on, I'm trying to find. Okay.
Why aren't you spirits talking tonight? Jax?
Yeah, that's my cat.
Shut.
Hey, spirits.
Oh my god.
Ah, he's a good one. Who is this one? Spirits?
I thought I heard Carson.
What's his first name?
I thought they said honey.
Be happy. Are you still here?
Space Spirit.
Hmm.
Well,
What was this TV show, Spirits?
Oh, I finally hear the monsters. No?
Name one of the characters on this in this picture.
hey, Eagle Eye, do you have the reverb on?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you want it on?
No, I don't know. Do you think we'll be able to hear him a lot better? Because I can't make out a lot of what you're saying.
Yeah, I can try it. I can turn it on. Spirits. What's the name of this TV show?
Hi, Macabre.
What's the name of the boy in the picture on the TV show? What was his name?
Oh, I heard that, Eddie.
Yeah.
Tickle. Ian again, I heard that.
Yeah, I've been hearing Ian all night long. It's the same woman saying it too.
Yeah, it is.
Is this Ian's grandma? Or his aunt?
Aunt, I heard that. Aunt.
Are you watching over Ian?
Anytime picture, I want to see if they can recognize my dad. I want to see if they. Somehow one wants to come. Damn it, I can't find it.
Now they're just jittering.
Yeah. They're probably just waiting though. How many spirits are here? I'm not
Did you have-
speaking English.
No. But it sounds like they're having conversations with each other.
Yeah, they do. They do a lot. I have to say da.
Speak English, spirits. Hmm.
Hey, Spirit.
Spirits, can you tell us who this man is in the picture? Hello, Freddy.
I heard that.
Good to hear from you today, Freddy.
Whoa, that was creepy.
Yeah, that was him. I didn't make out what he said, but that was him.
No, because and they said that it's like
Was your dad?
yeah.
Which one were you? The one on the were you the younger one or the older one?
Also,
The older one's a girl, right?
yeah.
So that's you with the Mickey Mouse shirt on.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know you had a sister.
Yep.
Anybody know this Macabre?
No.
Yeah, okay. They're not doing anything wrong, so. I'm just curious.
Okay. I got one. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh, yes. Who is this spirit? Say hello.
Uh, I thought for sure he would have come through.
Okay, Freddy.
Oh, Freddy. He's always jumping in and out all the time.
Right?
Man, that'd be kind of cool because he's a Freddy.
Darn it.
All right.
Dang it. Yeah, let me try to find something else.
It's 2:00.
Shut up, Bob.
There, I heard Bob. It's 2:00 already? Wow.
Uh-huh. Are
What
you
is
guys?
this one? Spirits?
Is anybody getting tired?
Nope. Man, I heard Roddy.
I heard Roddy. I didn't hear anything else.
Who's walking around in my room?
I hear that too.
Yeah.
I hear walking.
Brandy, is it you walking around?
Really? What did he say?
Who is this one, Spirits?
Who is that anyway?
That is Vince McMahon.
Senior?
Yeah.
What's that behind him?
Right? What is
In
that
the
behind
picture.
him? It does
I
look
don't
like
know.
it looks like
That
a
looks
shadow
like
figure.
a shadow figure.
It does.
And there's another one behind him on the other side. But that could be his shadow there. But that one over his left shoulder.
Yeah.
That's not an archway.
No, that's not.
No.
That's definitely a shadow.
That's a shadow.
Yeah.
That's a shadow person standing there.
You can tell by the pointy head
Yeah.
and the blackness. That's definitely
Yeah.
Now the one that's on his right, where it's up above the light, that's his shadow.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah. But I'm talking about that one to his left.
No, that's definitely a ghost.
Oh yeah.
That's better. That's definitely a shadow figure. It sounded like it said, "Dear God."
Mm-hmm. Do you have any other pictures of him?
Just hang on.
Right.
Okay.
Man, if that's Vincent Kennedy McMahon Sr. and there's a shadow figure next to him, that means wow. Nope, I don't see one. No, I don't see one in that one. Wow, it's funny how Vince McMahon looks like his dad.
Vince.
Vincent Kennedy.
I want to fix this. I hear it's glitchy. Oh, I did that one already. Panda. God, I don't know how to spell it.
Colonel. COL.
COL.
Who?
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, there we go. Who's that, Spirits? What's he famous for?
Chicken.
Food? What kind of food? Did you hear that? Ding, ding.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to find like something else. Okay. Whoa! Did you hear that?
Oh, what did it say?
Listen. Ding, ding.
I had to highlight her. She's a beautiful woman, so I had to highlight her. Smile, Eagle Eye, you're on Candy Camera. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, I am.
Sorry, I'm trying to find some more stuff. Ooh, I know.
Yeah, they don't seem to be wanting to talk to anybody tonight. They seem to be wanting to talk amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's playing the music? I keep hearing it. Ding.
Right?
Oh, guys, you gotta know this one. Come on, you know who this is. Come on, spirits. What's his name?
Hmm.
Tell me you don't know his name. You know his name.
Right? Did they just say Bob Marley?
Yeah.
Nope, it's not Bob Marley.
Guess again, spirits. You know who he is. He's up there with you. He's out there with you guys.
Right?
Oh.
We'll take. So is Bob Marley.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Man. Yeah, because I heard.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I heard it.
Looks like Eagle Eye's getting tired.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I don't know if it's just be in general or this thing.
Right?
Hey,
Probably this thing because it does it to me every time. Oh,
All right,
we know who
spirits.
this is.
You guys got to know who this is. Come on.
Spirits, pay attention. Who is this one in the picture?
Elvis.
Yep.
I heard that. Elvis.
Yep.
All right. I don't think they're coming through very well, so
No.
No, they're not tonight.
maybe we should take a break for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Spirits. I'm going to get the box off so you can take a break for a while.
Goodbye.
Thank you, and bye, Spirits.
It's starting to give me a headache, and they're not really
Yeah.
answering any of our questions.
No.
All they're doing is
No. They do. Sometimes they come in, sometimes they don't.
right.
Yeah.
But
But they
You just
just
never know when they're going to come through.
no, that's true. You never know. But you know, sometimes and when they do, we get good answers.
Oh, yeah.
But it seems like it's always one individual that always answers the same question or the question.
Yeah, that new one.
It's always a guy.
Yeah, that was that new one that came through.
And for some reason, there's a female that likes you, Ian. For some reason,
Yeah.
she's infatuated with you or something. But
maybe that was my.
I heard her say aunt. But
Huh?
I heard her say aunt. It was
Yeah.
your aunt. Yeah.
You know, let me see something real quick. Okay. I type in in the name Huckabee, and you got no videos.
Oh wow.
But he has 75 subscribers.
All right.
You know, I just want to make sure that it's not
No,
no.
that's no troll. Yeah, no, I hear you. Thank you for doing that. That's cool.
Oh man, that was kind of fun.
It is, but I don't know. For some reason, tonight they just weren't as talkative as they were on Friday night. Man, they had a
Oh,
lot to say
God,
on
they
Friday.
were. Yeah. Maybe
Man,
they're
they were-
still tired from Friday night.
I don't know, but that was kind of strange.
No.
Although you did have a candle sitting right there, and your phone was up next to it. So I don't know, maybe.
See, I took it out of the box.
Aw. What is it?
It's
Mary Jane?
Yeah,
Oh, Mary Jane. Okay.
holding a Spider-Man.
Oh, little Spider-Man.
It's so cute. It's gonna went into my Spider-Man, scene.
Oh man. Wow. I really do like those two pictures in the background. That's cool. The wolf and the horoscope.
Yeah, I love that wolf.
Yeah, I just can't believe that your horoscope and my horoscope are like right next to each other.
So let me guess. You're October.
No?
No? Or is that... No. Maybe not.
I'm the very last day of Virgo.
So I don't know. I don't know how they're set up, actually.
Virgo goes from August 23rd to September 22nd. So if I'm the last day of Virgo, I'm the 22nd of September.
So you're September?
Yep.
September what?
22nd. The last day of Virgo. The last day of Virgo. The last day of Virgo ends on the 22nd.
If I'm a Libra,
Well, you know.
I am September 28th.
No way! Oh my god! Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. My daughter's a Libra. She's
Wow.
October 1st.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
oh god.
well, Libra, I think is from September 23rd to October 22nd. I think.
October 23rd to September 23rd to October 22nd. Yeah. And
Yeah.
they say them right on there.
Yeah. So what's the last day of Virgo? Say.
September 22nd.
Yeah, that's me.
And my birthday is on August.
I was close to being a
August
Libra.
what?
But,
26th.
oh wow.
Okay. 26. My oldest daughter is October 17th.
Oh, that's funny because my brother that's a year younger than me is October 15th.
Oh, cool. Yeah, my oldest is going to be.
And then my little brother is
Oh my God.
October 6th.
Nice. I think she's going to be 31 this year.
Yeah. September 28th. Holy shit.
September
I never
28th.
I never thought I'd find somebody close on birthdays to me. Well, that would be awesome.
But she'll never know the year. I already think I told you the year, though.
No, you haven't told me the year.
Oh, good.
But if you have two older kids already, and one's 30 and one's 20, I kind of get the
One's
the picture.
30, one's 24. God. And my youngest is 14. Damn. I'm old.
Wow.
I'm old.
Mm.
I'm old.
So you were born in the either the late 60s to early 70s. I want to say you were born anywhere between 67 and
God, no.
No?
I didn't
Okay.
say no.
Oh, 67 and 73.
Oh, I'm in that range.
All right. I will say that you are. Or I should say you were born in 1969.
No.
No? Later?
Higher.
Oh. Like in the 70s higher?
Yeah.
Ooh, then you must be born in 72.
Nope.
No,
Lower.
close?
Lower.
Lower, really?
One more. Just go down one.
71, really?
71, yeah.
Interesting. Because I was born in 76.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow. September 28th of 71 and I'm 22nd of September of 76. Wow. That's crazy. You're only 5 years older than me, really?
Mm-hmm. Still, I'm old.
So let's see. I will be turning 45 this year. So let's see. Oh, you'll be almost 50.
That was
6 months. I will be. Well, let me see my age.
I was gonna say because you don't look 50,
I want.
right? Actually, doesn't
In
Eagle Eye look
4
like
months, I will be 50. Oh,
doesn't
God.
Eagle Eye look like she's like 35 or 36?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank you. No, I'm gonna be 50.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes, it is crazy.
That is wow.
That is crazy.
Mind
Oh,
blown.
wow.
Oh,
I know there's a lot of people that was like, bullshit.
dang.
You are not.
I know you don't look 50, but wow.
Okay, you aren't old yet. Not yet. I'm not old yet.
No,
I got 4 more months.
you're
Then
not
I'm
as old.
definitely over the hill.
You're definitely not as old as Be Happy. You aren't old yet. Thank goodness. Once you
You're
reach,
only as old as you feel.
right, or you look, you know. If you feel young, then you're young.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a 22nd birthday, it seems like it makes things complicated.
Shut up, Ron. That's what she said. Shut up, Ron.
Well, because I know her real age now. But yes,
Yeah.
I was born at 12:01 a.m. September the 22nd of 1976.
I'm
I
not
was-
sure what
I was
time
born
it
that
is.
morning.
I have to look on my papers. I have to look at my birth certificate. Oh, I don't
Right.
even think I have it. I
And
do
here's
not have it.
here's something else that's funny. My mother is a Pisces. She was born March 22nd, 1956. Exactly 20 years to 20 years and 6 months to the day I was born.
Wow.
My mother and I are exactly 20 years apart. 11/22. Oh wow, she's so Be Happy is a Kennedy baby. No wonder she mentioned JFK.
Mm.
That was the year that was the day he was assassinated. July 22nd, 1963. And everybody thinks that Lee Harvey Oswald was the one that did it. He didn't do it. This is my theory, and this is what I believe. I believe that the Vice President Johnson had something to do with it. I also believe that she doesn't look like she's guilty, and a lot of people, if you were to say that she was involved, they would say you're crazy. But I honestly believe that Jacqueline Kennedy had a lot to do with his assassination. I really do. Because first of all, if your husband is just getting shot and he's in a car and there's gunfire, first of all, the first thing you do is don't lean over and try to grab part of his head while people are shooting. And, second of all, she didn't look like she had any kind of scare or remorse in her facial features.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was kind of like when he was shot, it was like, and then like surprise, but then it was like, oh wow, okay. And
Yeah.
Like she was expecting it to happen or something like that, or oh well, it happened, But yeah, and that whole theory about he was killed by shot from behind. Nope. If you actually look at the video very, very, very closely and you slow it down to the slowest you can ever bring it, when you look at him, the first shot hit him through the neck, which paralyzed him and brought his arms up because he was trying to hold his neck to breathe, and that kind of leaned him forward a little bit. He was forward of Jacqueline, and once Jacqueline was sitting there, that's when the final and fatal shot actually came from the front, because if you notice, he was leaning forward,
Yeah.
and he kind of went backwards and to the left, and that backwards and to the left slumped him over into Jacqueline's lap. The only way that a person can slump backwards and then over to the left is if they got shot from the front. There's no way you can be shot from the back and be thrown backwards.
Right.
It doesn't work
Yeah.
like that. Because if he had been shot from behind, well, after being slumped over, that last and fatal shot would have put him out of his seat. He would have been on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that he went backwards and to the left and ended up into Jacqueline's arms and in her lap, tells you that he was shot from the front. The fatal shot was from the front.
Right.
But if Lee Harvey Oswald did do what they claim he did, I don't think that he acted alone. I really don't. I think there was a lot of other people that were involved, and now why they wanted to kill this poor man, I have no idea. I mean, I've got theories. I mean, a lot of people claim that it was because, he didn't do anything about the civil rights and the blacks and all that stuff, and that during
maybe his wife had him
during that time. Well, and it's funny you should say that because during that time he was having an affair with Marilyn Monroe.
Right, that's what I was just gonna say. Yep.
And if Jacqueline found out that, hey, okay, you're sleeping around with Marilyn and on me, well, you know what?
Yep.
Huh. Not only that, but the Vice President Johnson at that time wanted to be in power. He felt that he was more of a president material than John F. Kennedy. And not only that, but if you put two and two together, not only was the Vice President Johnson from Texas, but the rally and the route that John F. Kennedy took as president went through Dallas. So, if you think about it, why? First of all, why would it be going through Dallas? And second of all, why is the Vice President of the United States from Texas trying to be sworn in right after the president was killed? I mean, if it just strikes me strange that all of a sudden he took poor Jacqueline after traumatizing and realizing that her husband was already killed, and took her aboard the actual Air Force One and made her swear him in as president. I mean, it hadn't even been 24 hours since President Kennedy was killed, and they didn't even get a chance to mourn him before the vice president decided, oh well, you know what, the first lady is gonna swear me in as president, and yeah. Did you hear that?
What?
You heard that hiss, right?
Yeah.
And my candle under the wolf is going crazy.
I don't know, but that was loud. I heard. Sounded like something hissed at you. He was trying to bring down the corruption, kind of like our last president, but that's for another day. But no, I'm a big fan and buff of John F. Kennedy. Anything that has to do with John F. Kennedy is my thing. Only because I think he was wrongfully killed. And I think there were a lot of people that he trusted and knew that were involved, and I think that's kind of messed up. I mean, And the same way with his brother, Robert. Robert Kennedy was also killed pretty much for the same reasons. But, so yeah, I really think that this country would be really, really different if the Kennedys had lived. If they had lived and made things different, then yeah. Oh yes, John Jr. I forgot about him, but that was kind of his fault in a way, because John Jr. should have known what his coordinates were, and he should have known, not to fly at night when he did. That was his mistake. So, but yet, even though it was his mistake, it was still tragic. And his wife and his wife's sister didn't have to go like that. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But now all of John Kennedy's family is gone. His whole immediate family are dead and gone. Nobody is alive from his family except, I take that back, except his daughter. His daughter, what's her name? Jacqueline? I think so. No. What is it? Caroline. His sister, Carolyn. and she's the only one from his immediate family that's still alive. So all his sisters and brothers are gone. His mother's gone. You know. Yeah. I don't think there's anybody. I don't think there's anybody left in John F. Kennedy's immediate family that are still alive. So, because Teddy Theodore passed like back in 2016 or 2017, one of the two. So he was the last of the Kennedy brothers to pass away. Sweet Caroline. Okay, here's a trivia question. Be happy. That you're right. That song "Sweet Caroline" was written for her. But who was the person that sang that song? Sweet Caroline.
Mm-hmm.
Same person that did "Love on the Rocks" or "They Coming to America."
I do know, but I'm not going to say it.
His last name shares the name of a beautiful, gorgeous gem. Neil Diamond. Yep, you're right. They come, sweet Caroline. But yeah. Is your K2 meter still sitting there?
It's over here now.
Oh, it's over there now. I was
It's on
like,
this side.
I was like,
To...
right? I was like, where did it go?
Yeah.
I thought maybe one of them knocked it on the ground or something.
No, I moved it over.
Oh, okay. Wow, that candle's just going nuts.
This one over here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
It's going crazy. It's just going crazy.
I know I have a fan on, but it's really not blowing over that direction too much.
Right?
No, it's not.
But it just keeps flat.
But when you said you heard the hiss, that's when it went down and then went poof.
Yeah, well, it also came from that side.
Like that.
Of that candle. Yeah, like that right there. Yeah. And I mean, it was because the way you turned and gave that look. Yeah. I was like, okay, I know she heard the same thing I heard because it was a big hiss. It was like, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Hey, Garthic, welcome back. Wow, I can't believe you're still up this late. Oh man.
Jeez.
Right. Oh, life is bigger than you. Yeah, I'm like REM. I remember REM back in the day. Flair Hickory. Do you have a gag reflex? Somebody time him out or block that dude.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you have a gag reflex? Everybody has a gag reflex, dumbass.
Stupid. Dude.
Well, it wasn't a bad question. It was just a dumb question.
Yeah.
I get troll comments. Okay. So I need to find a planchette that's going to go good with Eagle Eye's shirt.
No. One can play on this one.
Darn.
Oh.
Okay.
I'd like to know where my board that I have is at.
All right.
Your house is cool.
What?
And what Gothic said.
Huh. Wow. It's pretty dead tonight.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. God, how many? There's not very many people live tonight.
Usually on Sundays, there usually never is.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, you know. Wow. So, do we want to go to private chat? In other words, like I'll end the stream and we just talk right here.
Yeah. Well, because so if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to, it's fine.
I don't know. What about you, Be Happy? You still want to talk on here? I got people still in here like Be Happy and Gothic and everything like that.
Yeah, it's your call. It's your call. It's your channel. So.
Well, thank you, Gothic. I think I'm a pretty cool dude myself. But
3 people watching.
Yeah,
3 hours ago.
Yeah. Have a good night, y'all. Yep. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Gothic.
All right. But I like the fact that if you as long as you have the StreamYard link, you can come up anytime you want, and as long as you have that link, even if it's ended, because you came up at the beginning of my stream before I went live.
Yeah.
Need that.
Yeah, as long as you invite people up and you gotta hit that button.
All right.
You can don't even have to go live. You can just have a StreamYards
Right.
call
Oh
for
yeah.
50 hours, however long you can go. 20.
Right, yeah.
But yeah.
So is it only a certain amount of hours because of YouTube or StreamYards?
StreamYards.
Oh, okay.
Because it's free.
Right.
You only get 20 hours a month.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay for it so I can get more.
I'm going to when I get enough money. I'm going to pay for it. So.
Right. Well, I mean the $30 one is a little better than is not as good as the $40 one or the $30 one or whatever it is, except the fact that you get a little more extra. So.
Because I have this one, and I also have. What's the other one?
Streamlabs?
Zoom. I have Zoom as well.
I like Zoom. Zoom is cool. Zoom, you can have a lot more. You can have a lot more on there, and
yeah,
and you can stream longer, I believe.
Yeah, you can.
Zoom is good, but I don't know if you have to pay for it.
You don't have to pay for it, but
no. But I think if you want more, I think you can only have 6 people, just like
yeah,
here.
It's the same thing as this one.
Right. But but once you pay for it, you can have up to 100 people on Zoom, whereas you can only have 10 people on here. So. But in a way, who in the world needs 100 people on their stream?
How could you fit 100 people on here?
No,
I don't even have 100 followers on here anymore.
But how would you keep track of 100 people?
Oh my God! Could you imagine if they were all up on the panel all at once?
I know, huh? Yeah.
That would be. You even have them teeny tiny. You couldn't even see them. It is limited time on Zoom, like hours wise. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as here. You only get so many hours, but once you pay for it, you get unlimited hours plus 100 people.
I had to wait 1 month because I used up all my 20 hours, and I was like, I couldn't go back on here. I was like, oh.
Right.
Then I had to go see how many hours. I mean, how many to go live on YouTube itself? Don't you have to have like 100
I have no idea if you just want.
followers?
I think so. I don't know. I've never done actual
But
YouTube.
I can. And I only have like 39 or 40 something.
Wow.
But I'm wondering if it's because I was on here before.
Possible.
So I don't know.
They did it for the Democratic convention.
But
yeah.
Now, before when I had my channel, I could never use YouTube. The connection was so bad.
Right. Yeah, 1,000 subs.
But see, I can go live on YouTube.
Right.
And I only have, 42 subs right now? I don't even know how many I have.
All right. Well, be happy. Thank you for coming into my chat room. I'm going to end the broadcast because I only have I kind of ended up using a lot of my 20 hours and that was like 3 days ago that I got it back. So I want to try to save at least 2 or 3 hours. So I'm going to end the stream, but I'm going to keep us here on panel. So, but oh, she said Blinky. Who?
I don't know. I like streaming.
Gallagher girl. Blinky Galadriel girl.
Don't know.
Galadriel? What the fuck?
Don't even bother.
Blinky
Hey.
Galadriel. All right. Catch you later. Be happy. Thank you for whoever
later,
said I love South Carolina Born Show. Well, thank you, Blinky. I love you too. Anyway, everybody in chat, thank you for coming in and have a good night. Peace.
Peace.